12th level adventure, and you all, 12th level adventure, have just completed the journey into the mountains to the east of Korth. You went into the Ashen Spires. There you went to an Emerald Enclave outpost, and you brought back a prisoner with you. And you're resting now in the Tower of the 12. And I got a picture of the Tower of the 12 over here. And a picture of Korth. So, let's see. Reveal Korth and the Tower of the 12. All over here to the right. There's Korth. There's the Tower of the 12 where you're currently resting. It was a perilous mission to capture Windmund Ir Helikanath, the vampire leader of the local Emerald Clock cell. And his interrogation lasted many, many hours. But now, a member of the governing committee, Arfira de Larandar, has arrived to brief you on the results. So she walks in. She's no-nonsense, formal, stiff, single-minded. She looks you guys up and down. She's dressed in her deep blue robes of House Larandar's wizards. And let's do your introductions. What does she see when she walks in the room? We'll start with Aileron. Go ahead, Aileron. And if you have anything cool new at 12th level, share that too.
All right. Aileron is a cleric of Dolara. Has a shiny new breastplate on. Is a cleric of Dolara. Yeah. Shield in one hand, a weapon that doesn't look like it's used very often. He has the dragon mark of House Deneath on his hand. And his fancy new thing at 12th level is his fires burn a little brighter, a little hotter.
Okay, then we got Cass.
Cass is a changeling artificer, a professional gambler. And since the last time, you see a disturbing looking, what may be a tattoo creeping out from underneath his right sleeve. For anyone who's knowledgeable about that, it looks like it's an aberrant dragon mark that he's developed since the last time. So that's going to result in some fun stuff.
All right.
Because I think he's crazy. I can't remember. I got to look up my shit now again.
So that's Cass, and you're the Eldritch Cannon. There's got 60 hit points now. Ivan, go ahead.
In a figure that you would confuse for Roban, you hear Ivan's echoing voice in a large suit of plate armor say, "Hello? That's right. Your favorite melee caster is back and tankier than ever, albeit a little slower, but only in speed, not in wits. He's still your go-to healer, and he's a Divine Soul Sorcerer 11, Life Cleric 1. And I think he now has the heal spell, so look out for twin casting heals.
Marathil.
Marathil is a known agent for the House Tharani. A double-bladed scimitar wielding Mark of the Shadow Elf, who is a paladin. Yeah, that's her.
All right, Roban.
Roban got a little stronger, and he's got just a little bit shinier and a little bit brighter half plate than Jeremy does.
And I enhanced your
right to half plate +2. Yes.
Right.
All
did
right.
Did you give me something for my horse there, Roban?
You have Barding +1.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, Root, your turn.
Root is an elf who saw some shit in the last war and is trying to return to nature to heal his wounds. He's often surrounded by a cloud of flying insects, and he's always turning into bigger and better beasts.
You picked the wrong group to heal your wounds with. Actually, I guess Ivan can heal your wounds.
See? It's all going according to plan.
Yep. Okay,
Cauterized
so this is the waiting game, and you're resting up from after the raid when Arfira enters, and Arfira briefs you on what they learned from Windmund. So Windmund confirmed that the Order of the Emerald Claw used an artifact called the Crystal Skull, which you are in possession of now. In fact, a few of you are, so you get multiple uses of it, to bind the spirits of the dead to the Oracle of Bones. As payment, the Lord of Blades gave the Emerald Claw a map to the Creeping Nave, an ancient Delkir sanctuary buried deep underneath Metrol. This sanctuary supposedly contains a cache of symbiont weaponry. Windmund has sent an expedition into the Moorland to excavate that sanctuary and loot the weapons, and they're led by Trez Zul, a high-ranking Emerald Claw agent. In addition to this, Windmund has been tracking the movements of the Cardinal Knot, a pair of undying paladins from Erenal, who plan to capture the Oracle of War, which you are all in possession of, using a secret sleeper agent program named Stonefire. The Emerald Claw doesn't know the paladin's current whereabouts. Arfira says, well, we plan to keep Windmund imprisoned here. The prophecy that was revealed to the 12 by the Oracle of War has profoundly unsettled the governing council. They've sent warnings to the leaders. If you guys don't recall that that prophecy, I'll dig it up here, but it basically implicated that the Lord of Blades was going to destroy the 5 nations. So, the 12 are profoundly unsettled by that. Arfira explains that they've sent warnings to the leaders of the 5 nations. They're calling for a united front to repel the threat posed by the Lord of Blades. The tensions between Breland and Thrain are on a knife's edge, though. The divinely selected Thrainish leader, the Keeper of the Silver Flame, has requested to view the Oracle of War and meet its owners in person before he'll agree to any talks. The 12 has requested that you depart for Flamekeep at once on board my airship, the Sybaris Sailor. And for undertaking this peace mission, the 12 offers each of you an upfront payment of 250 gold pieces. If you agree,
Josh,
we depart first thing in the morning.
DC.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're in.
his internet went out.
Josh, internet went down. He's rebooting it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you leave first thing in the morning.
Just really quick, if you want Revivify cast on you, you need to have 300 gold piece of diamond dust that maybe we'll pick up in town? Question mark.
You sure can.
All right.
You sure can. This is a big, big city you're in right
So
now.
pick it up, guys.
So your dwarf friend, Solring, who is the creator of the Oracle of War, he is keen to return to his home in the Moor Holds, and he thanks you. He comes to see you. Half of you have long beards just like him. In fact, you can roll for your beards now. I know that Ivan did.
Is it a 50-50?
Yeah, 50-50.
Even. Got a beard.
Will I have a beard? No
I-
beard today.
I have a wire beard coming out of my metal face.
I do have a Revivify.
I thank you for all you've done for me, says Solring. If you ever need anything, you can reach out to me. I owe you a great debt. There's one thing before I leave. He looks around to make sure no one's looking, and he whispers to you. Trust no one and be alert for treachery. You guys check your emails, because if you had the Moorland dossier, which you did, you decipher some coded papers. And Solring tells you he's honor-bound to keep details of the Oracle of War's construction a secret. I can't tell anyone until I've reported to the Iron Council of the Moor Holds. You understand. However, That file you have clearly confirms how much the Oracle meant to its old employers, and it shows the danger you are in while you carry it with you. There's one piece of information I can share with you. He looks around again to make sure no one's watching. It's a magical incantation that will compel the Lemonian Triune to hide their vessel from sight. Once per day, when you speak the incantation, the Oracle of the War will turn invisible for 8 hours, and it can't be targeted by divination magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors. He says the incantation is Triune Engage Adaptation Pattern. Triune Engage Adaptation Pattern. And let me write that down for you. I think I have it here.
And in the emails that were sent, there was a mention of a handout. Is that a handout in Roll20?
No, it's in the email.
Oh, Jesus. Check attachments. Perfect.
You see it?
Yep.
Good deal. Okay. There's no more I can tell you on this matter, he says. Seek me out in the Moor Holds once I've spoken to my superiors about the device, and hopefully I can share more with you. I wish you good luck on your travels. I leave tomorrow morning too. Alright, so you guys can purchase whatever gear you want. You all start with Hero Point and Inspiration.
Heck yeah.
So,
How much is greater healing? 100?
100 gold, but it's not available, I don't believe.
Ah, got it.
Unless it's in the basic rules for Eberron. I'd have to double check. I don't think it is, though. Okay, so the Sybaris sailor floats serenely over the farms, or over the docks of Korth, waiting for you to board. So you guys depart the Tower of the 12, hop onto the Sybaris sailor, and begin your travel. It floats serenely from Korth across the farms and open waters of Scion Sound, past Thronehold, toward Flame Keep. But as it travels, there's storms up ahead. Aphira yells from the helm, "Storms ahead, we're going to fly above them." She turns and looks at you. Shouldn't add too much time to the trip. We can't keep the Keeper of Silver Flame waiting, can we? The Sybaris sailor ascends to avoid the storm clouds, and the crew fights against the overpowering winds. They fight for hours against the unrelenting winds. They are barely hanging on as a sizzling lightning bolt surges up from the clouds and strikes the elemental ring powering the vessel. The ship lurches and the elemental ring explodes. The hull tears apart beneath your feet and you fall, plummeting into churning thunderclouds. As you disappear into the vapor, creatures of fire and lightning form from the wreckage of the elemental ring and dive toward you with lethal intent. Alright, so roll initiative, everyone.
That sounds normal.
You guys are right there.
Good.
'Cause I'm free. Free falling.
Cool.
Need 2 more initiatives. Looks like
Apparently, I can't control my icon, perhaps because
Oh,
I'm somebody
because you're
different.
someone else. That's right. I'll fix that for you.
You're someone else?
I am.
Try it now. Click off of it and back on it. You should be good.
There we go. Thank you.
And then Josh, are you back yet? Oh no, Josh. Get any text from him yet, Kirk, or anything?
He said he was.
No, go ahead.
I doubt they're going to fix it anytime soon. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he'll be following separately from you guys. And now you guys are only an average party, so I'm going to only have you fighting strong instead of very strong.
Oh,
You can
thanks.
keep it up. We don't care. I know I don't.
Crickets.
All right. If if you look down on the map to the south a little bit, you'll see your tokens again. They're right here. Right here. I'm just moving you around a bit. All right. So if you could, double-click your tokens, turn on your name, and add -6,000 feet by your name. That's how far off the ground you are when this starts. And the creatures are coming your way.
It didn't put the 6,000 in our name though.
I don't think we're able to turn our names on.
Oh, you can't turn your name tags on? I'll do that for you then.
Fortunately.
Okay, they should all be on now. Got all your altitudes. Okay, these are what the things that are coming at you look like. Here's a picture of them there in chat. You can blow that up to bigger size.
Oh, wow.
Made out of lightning and fire and metal. They
Oh,
form
my.
out of what's left of the ship. And how many of them are going to be? There's going to be...
Hey, Roban, why can't you look like that? That dude looks like a baller.
I'm the Earth version. I'm a bigger baller.
He's got hand cannons.
He's a flux charger. He's a newer model.
Yeah, he is. He's got wings.
Lightning wings.
I feel like we got ripped off with our Roban model.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Root, your first act. What do you want to do, Root?
Let's see. We will frostbite one of the flux chargers in the lower right. How do I know you have this at the top of your instructions. How do I resort these things so they're...
Let's see here. Click your token, click the your icon above the chat, and then you're going to look for the one that says alphabetically sort token actions and uncheck that.
All right. Well, anyway, I fired away, and then I'm going to turn into a giant eagle.
Giant eagle, okay.
Damn, dude.
Boom, boom, boom. There's giant eagle. Put that wherever you want to be in the squares you were in.
Like right next to me would be great.
We're going to put your token over here where you can see it still on the map, but you are the giant eagle. And then, since you're able to fly now, you don't plummet in a free fall, but your friends are all plummeting in a free fall. They're going to descend 240 feet on their turn. You can fold your wings and free fall with them to descend 240 feet. Or since you're able to fly, you can control your flight and descend your speed if you want. The problem will be if you go into free fall, you'll have disadvantage on all your attacks, and everyone who can fly will have advantage to attack you. So free falling can hurt things a little bit.
Can anyone here not fly? Like,
I can help my...
Yeah, I can hit the ground hard.
well, fuck.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
All right, I'm going to
Roban's
go
only gonna
grab Roban.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I need an action for that? Or
he can grab onto
Can I
you
do
with
that?
his. He can just grab onto you. Yeah.
All right, I'll fly alongside of him, and
All right.
then I'm done.
Okay. Root's done. Roban, you can grab onto Root
Yep,
as part of your movement. You basically mount him. There you go.
in a kind, gentle
Sure.
sort of way.
Uh-huh.
And I will rage.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to need to attack something to keep that rage.
I'm gonna throw a where's my javelin at? At the which one did he hit?
You went to the northeast, Dave?
Southeast.
Southeast. Okay, so southeast is what you want, Roban. 17 con save. It got a 6. It failed its save. It took 10 cold damage. All right.
A strong 6 points.
All right. Yeah, nice throw. After Roban. So, the ship exploded. You guys were like just starting to free fall. As the debris and fire rages all around you, you are each going to take
Oh, it's one of those.
16 points of force damage. No saving throw.
One of those encounters.
Now you all begin free falling, and as you're free falling with the wreckage all around you, you this wreckage can smash into you because it's falling at the same speed or even faster speed for some of it. Huge chunks of metal from the ship, like the ship's mast and stuff, is flying through the air. So you got all that going for you. And okay, so that's that. Anyone? Dave, did you want to change your altitude at all, or did you want to stay at 6,000?
Well, I gotta fly down with Roban apparently to catch him.
No, luckily
No,
you were fast enough to get to him before he plummeted down.
All right, are the flux chargers plummeting?
No, they can fly.
Okay,
I'm back.
then I'll just stick with them.
Hey, Josh. Perfect. Let me grab your guy, Josh.
Good news, we're falling. Bad news, what's your max HP?
Yeah, our ship blew up and we're 6,000 feet in the air falling, so you should be fine.
Everything's perfect.
Where was our ship going?
It was going to Flame Keep. But then a storm overtook you, and then you're trying to beat the weather and getting blown way off course, and then lightning struck the ship blew up, and now you're in a free fall. And you got here just in time for the free fall. Go and roll your initiative. There's your token right there.
Oh, and there's elemental robots with hand cannons trying to blow us up.
Yep.
And wings.
Oh, wings.
And
Flying
lightning wings.
elemental hand cannon monsters.
Were they the ones that blew up the ship?
They came from the ship's elemental ring. You don't know if maybe they were in it to start or not.
It's a Tony Stark arc reactor.
Right.
Oh, it's actually
2000.
called a
Why were we going to Flamekeep?
You're going to show the Oracle of War to the Keeper of the Silver Flame, the leader of the Thrainish leader, the Keeper of the Silver Flame. He wanted to see the Oracle of War before he'd agree to peace with Breland.
Got it.
So you were heading to Flamekeep on board the Sybaris Sailor, the same ship you took before when you were blown off course and struck by lightning. Now you're falling. Roban was picked up by the giant eagle that Root turned into. What do you want to do, Cass?
I'm just going to pull out my source sled.
Okay. So you are now on your source sled. You want to move anywhere?
Let me make sure I still have a source sled.
Hopefully. Be the green circle will be the source sleds for anyone who has one.
I do still have a source sled, so
That's
yeah,
good.
that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. All your friends are falling in free fall at 240 feet per round. So when their turn comes, they'll end their turn at 240 feet below you. With you can free fall if you like to keep up with them, or you can fly your fly speed up or down or sideways.
Well, I guess I don't need to really activate my source sled until we're a little bit closer to the ground. So I'll free fall with them for a while and just ready to activate my source sled.
There's a flux charger over here you can shoot at.
That's right. Yeah, these guys are attacking us. Okay, sorry. Okay, then in that case, I'm not going to use my action to activate my source sled. Instead, I am going to use my action to firebolt the flux charger. Right? Or do I want to cast it?
And there's one to the one to the southeast is the one wounded.
Oh, and I would have I'm going to say I wouldn't have necessarily cast haste or aid because we wouldn't have known we were going into combat. So I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on Flux Charger 6000. This Flux Charger here that's injured.
Okay.
So all 3 rays. So 29 for 8. No, sorry, 13 because of my Arcane Focus.
Got it.
Second ray is only a 16 for 17.
That hits also. I think it's only 10 this time, though.
You don't do it each time?
I think that one damage will...
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, then, okay. And then the last one's only 13.
13 missed. Okay. And then change your altitude, subtract 240, and type in your new altitude. And then you are struck by wreckage. You take 16 points of force damage, Cass. As pieces of the ship's anchor smashes into the side of your skull, almost knocking you unconscious. Almost. And then...
Do we see some way to avoid that damage?
You don't, but now that you know it's coming, you have a feeling you can be making dexterity saving throws to avoid it. Also, if you can, in your free fall, you could use an action during the free fall to make a strength athletics check or dex acrobatics check to move 60 feet horizontally as you free fall. And of course, if you're flying, you can fly out of the wreckage zone. So if you get out of the wreckage zone, it looks like if you head towards where the map is white down here, once you get there, you should be pretty safe. And then over here, this green edge, you can see the outline of a forest. There's farm fields below you, but there's a forest down there. So if you struck the ground in the forest, it might cause less damage than if you strike the ground in the farm field. Josh, do you know how to change your altitude? You double-click your token. You take...
No, I know how to. I just...
You haven't done it yet? Okay. All right. That's Cass. First of the Flux Chargers goes.
So 5760, right? 240 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first one closes up on Ivan. Actually, it'll be a little bit away from Ivan. Then it's going to hit Arc Lightning onto Ivan. 22 to hit you, Ivan. That's
Misses.
a miss.
Haha! Already paid off.
Second Arc Lightning on you, Ivan, is a miss. And then, Marathil, your turn.
Well, shit. So is the plan just the Eagle and Roban did not free fall, right?
They did not, no. Cass did.
But did they clear the 60 feet to get away or no?
No.
Oh, that's right, because he's got to do that. So the 60 feet would be in any direction, or
no? You need to get to the white down here where it turns white.
Oh, it'd be.
If you get down there, you're safe. And if you get all the way to the green and you hit the ground, you'll take less damage. And to move that direction, either you have to have a fly speed, or you have to take an action during your free fall and make a strength athletics or dex acrobatics check to move 60 feet horizontally as you fall.
Awesome. Then I will activate the source lead.
Okay. Put a green circle on your guy.
And then I think I will...
Now you can move your fly speed wherever you want.
So my fly speed on the source lead
60 feet.
60. So that gets me out. So I'm going to move the 60 feet out.
Go ahead.
So I just actually move my token down, right?
I'm not sure 60 feet gets you out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said out. Okay.
No. If you get to the white, you're out.
And I'll go ahead and use my Misty Step to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm not real sure a source sled would go with you since you're like riding on it. Or standing on it. That'd be,
it's not like equipment.
I don't think in that case.
Well, I tell you what. In that case, can I have Misty Stepped and then activated the source sled?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. We'll do it in that order.
All right. Marathil's there. Flux Charger's going. Boom. Right here. It takes off after Marathil. It's going to close all the way. And then multi-attack with a slam. 15 missed and a 21 hit.
Yeah, 21 is going to
Wow.
28 bludgeoning and fire damage.
That fucker hits.
So it's just the 28, right?
Just 28 damage, yeah.
Okay. Just.
That's all. Ivan, your turn.
All right. Am I on the same elevation as Aileron?
You are right now,
Or
yeah.
do I? Right
Yes,
now?
you
Cool.
are, yep.
So then I will twin cast Polymorph on both of us to turn us into giant eagles.
Nice, okay.
I think that's the highest CR that can fly. Unless
giant
T-Rex
apes?
dissolves. No, eagles.
Wait,
Unless a
you said
T-Rex
giant
can fly at a particular angle of attack.
So you should have control over your eagles and change the name of your eagle to have your name if you can change its name. I don't know if you can or not. You should be able to, I think.
Can, yeah.
Eagle dash someone. And I'm putting your tokens over here for your reference. And concentration mark on your eagle, so you don't forget to concentrate on that spell.
Oh, I'm totally gonna forget.
And anything else, Ivan?
Sorry, I'm just putting in the altitude. I'm gonna start flying over towards the white. I think it's a fly speed of 80.
That's the sequel
It
to
is 80.
Iron Eagle.
It is
Ivan
80.
Eagle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Jeremy, you need to change your name to Chappie.
14.
Chappie die.
And
Yes.
All right, Ivan, after your turn, we got a Flux Charger going. This Flux Charger here is going to close on Ivan. 1, 2, 3,
Rude.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then he will multi-attack slam you. First slam is
it's probably gonna hit.
26 for 22. I don't think you're Giant Eagle anymore. Oh, you are still. DC
Still an
11.
eagle.
DC 11 concentration check.
Oh god.
It's a con save, so do it and you just click your eagle and click the con
Yeah.
13. And then if you have some modifiers, made it, no problem. If your character has modifiers, we could add it to it. Okay, that was the first strike, and the second strike with its second slam. Missed. How that happened, I don't know. Aileron, your turn.
Better check your macro.
Yep.
Fly speed of 80. Alright, so we're gonna go.
And you can dash.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm gonna come over and attack this thing.
Nice.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60 as soon as I get as far past it as I can. That's 60. Just hit the multi-attack button.
If you hit multi-attack, it'll tell you got a Talons attack and a Beak attack.
Alright, so 17 for 15.
17 to hit. It resists non-magic bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So it's going to take 7 of that 15. Got it.
Alright, and 20 for a whopping 3.
Oh, no. 3.
Oh.
At least hit twice, though. After Aileron.
Hold on a second. I still have movement left. So I can keep going.
Okay.
So I will provoke.
Okay.
Flyby?
Here comes a slam.
It doesn't say flyby, so.
Yeah.
They don't. 18 for 23.
Fuck!
Alright. Still an eagle form.
But Ivan, that lets you get away without provoking, though, so that's awesome.
Aileron's done.
Approach that move.
Flux Charger's turn. This one in the far north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Comes to there. Attacking the eagle. Multi-attacking with a slam. 17 for 28. That eagle has only 10 left. So it is now at 0. So you can take back your human. It had 10 left, so you're going to take 18 onto Root. Root can be any of those 4 squares you want. Eagle off. So Root took 18 and is at 6,000 feet. Roban, you're at 6,000 feet. Flux Charge is done with the attack on the eagle. Now he's going to attack Root. 19 hits Root for 29 bludgeoning and fire. Then that's it for that round. And Root, your turn.
Yikes, these things sting.
Oh shit, I need another
Root,
Flux
I don't
Charger.
think you took that many.
He
You
did.
shouldn't have taken. He did?
He did.
Oh, wow. If you can pick me back up, I'll take care of the Flux Charger.
Adding one more into the fight here. Let's see.
Well, yeah, but when oh, well, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll turn back into the eagle. I need my eagle back, Tom.
So, for all your guys' reference, in the journal, I just pulled one out every day, but in the journal, when you know your turn's coming up and you want to turn into something, look for the familiar / wild shape / polymorph folder, and I'm adding them all in there. I don't have everything that you could possibly turn into yet, but I got some of it. Okay, so your eagle's out there again, Dave?
Yeah. Can I grab Roban as my manipulated object?
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm going to grab him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to disengage and fly 80 away.
Go for it.
Come to me, Eagle.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Dave, stay within 10 feet of this
11.
one, so I can kill it.
No,
Okay.
Come down to this one.
Oh, 13. Yeah, I'm going all the way that I can go. 14, 15, 16. And move yourself over there, Roban. And
Roban, you're hanging from the eagle, so the first thing you might want to do is mount the eagle.
Okay.
That would be easier to strike.
It wouldn't be the first time I mounted him last time.
Yep.
and that's it. And next time I get hit, I plummet to my death. So probably not ideal. I'm done.
All right, Roban.
What's the Eagle's AC?
13.
Mount
Sure, it's
and recklessly attack that Flux Charger.
Okay.
Nice.
The strong 11's going to miss.
It did. Don't forget, this is Eberron.
Yeah, 21 for 27.
27, nice. Okay. Anything else, Roban?
Yeah.
You got more attacks, Roban? Come on now.
No, I don't.
Cass, your turn.
All right, as action, Cass is going to pull out his ATST.
Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, he is going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at the Flux Charger next to Ivan the Eagle.
Are you in range? It's 240 feet away.
Oh, because they're farther up than I am.
Oh, and I didn't say it, but all the guards at your height too, Cass. They're all free falling.
So I can shoot one
You
of
should-
them.
We're going to
guard.
pray for them in the afterlife.
You can shoot a guard if you want. Put them out of their misery. You can see the fear in their eyes as they plummet to their deaths.
Can I, since I didn't think about being out of range, instead of summoning that, can I use my action to get my Source Sled out?
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to do Source Sled, and then I'm going to move. I have 60 feet of movement, so I'll just move down 60 feet. And stay at the same. Well, actually, I'm going to move down and up 60 feet.
Sure. Yeah, you can change your altitude to up 60 feet. So now you're at 5820. You can update that. And then the falling wreckage.
That's as far as I can get.
I need everyone except Marathil to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
Aileron, I really need you to make this. But you're in my aura.
Nice.
It's not a big aura.
What was the save?
DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
I'm using my inspiration right off the bat here.
Ooh.
Do I have inspiration? I think
You
I
do. You do. Yeah.
All right, then that's what I'm doing.
I
Oh,
totally should-
nice. You made it.
I made it.
TST back
no.
up there. Okay.
I was trying to.
We're going to start with
Pick
the
up the-
Ivan the Eagle. Ivan, did you make it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Let's see. You are smashed. Oh, you rolled a 1.
Well, a 1 plus 3.
A 1 on the die?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
That
bad
can't
news
be
too.
good.
That's not good news either. By the way, if anyone rolls a 1 on any attack roll, saving throw, or check, let me know. So first thing first is Ivan the Eagle is struck by lightning.
Oh.
Fuck.
Lightning smashes Ivan the Eagle for 48 points of lightning damage. So that's
Okay,
4 to
so
the eagle and
Oh.
44 to Ivan.
And that's got to stay.
That's only a DC 24 concentration check
You can make
for
this.
Alarin.
Ivan. You can make this.
You have a hero point and inspiration.
yeah, I forgot about the inspiration.
And nice thing, Ivan, when you change form, you can be in any of the 4 squares the eagle was in.
I might be in that square and then just try and like air swim myself away.
Okay. Pick whatever square you want to be in. Okay.
I'll do that one.
Okay.
Don't be next to him. Oh.
He's already that guy already doesn't have a reaction yet.
What's up, Mike?
All right, Ivan. You took the lightning damage. Make your concentration check. DC 22.
For what?
24.
Oh,
20.
for
The polymorph on me.
Oh. Oh.
He made it.
Wow. Well done, Ivan. Okay. Now you're struck by wreckage because you failed your save, right? So you're struck by wreckage, taking. Let's see, 4d6 bludgeoning, 17 bludgeoning, and 9 fire.
I have 1 HP. That's all I need.
Wow.
That's more than you need. Yeah.
All right, now we need.
It's not more than you need. It is what you need.
we have Root the Eagle.
Right,
Go ahead, Root.
Hold on. Ivan needs to make another con save.
Oh yeah.
So DC 10s?
It'd
Or
be
is that
DC
a bundle?
26, so 13.
Easy.
No problem. All right, Root the Eagle. Go ahead, Root.
I
How's
did
your
make
save?
my save.
You made a 15?
Yeah, I did. Thanks
You
to
dodged the
inspiration.
wreckage. You dodged the wreckage. You're good. Roban, Dex save DC 15.
I made it.
You dodged the wreckage. You're good. Cass, Dex save DC 15.
I would not have made it, except that with a flash of genius, I realized if I turn just the right way, I can avoid
Nice. Okay, Alaron the Eagle, Dex save DC 15.
I made it.
Nice.
Yep, I made it.
That's it. Okay. Wow. Only Ivan took the brunt of that round. The wreckage is done. Let's see here. That guard died. That guard died in the wreckage. Flux Charger here, way far to the north. You guys are quick. Get away from these guys. But he flies a 60. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did they not take damage?
7, 8. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That's convenient.
14, 15, 16. It sure is. Why'd I do 16? Be 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So he gets to there. And then what's his range on that arc lightning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just out of range on Ivan. So he will finish the move up to Ivan. And he's done. Marathil, your turn. Remember, if you guys can get where Marathil is or south, you are out of the wreckage plume.
All right, old boy here in front of me. Make sure I'm doing the right thing. Waiting for it. Yeah, I'm gonna put a first level smite on that.
Okay.
Here it comes. Oh, nice. So 11, 16, 27.
27. Almost.
Son of a bitch. All right, let's do him again. And we'll just go with the 28 for 12.
Dropped him. 1 Flux Charger destroyed.
Shane, you may want to go back and kill that other one.
Anything else,
Back up
Marathil?
there. Just checking the spells really fast. It's a number of things I can do as a bonus. 1. How is Ivan going to get that? Checking the battlefield. Well, I could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, I'll move up here.
I also only have 20 feet of movement speed now. Just an FYI.
Yeah, I'm going to come up here. I'll hit this guy with the double. Let's use I'm going to use my inspiration on this. Nice
job.
29. And I'll put a second level divine smite on it. not a divine sense. That doesn't help that much. Nice. So 19, 29, 33 points of damage. And then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll be all done. First level, right? And missed.
Is Tom supposed to be talking to me?
Yeah. So he's attacking Ivan with the arc lightning. First one missed. Second one's 27 and hits.
Yep.
23 lightning damage.
Had 1 HP.
And lightning jumps from you to a creature he sees and chooses 30 feet of the target, so he's going to hit the Root the Eagle. 12 lightning damage, 15 dex save negates Root the Eagle.
And you can't shield a crit, right?
No.
That's it.
Looks like Root the Eagle took 12 lightning. So Root's still okay after 12 lightning. The Flex Charger that did that took 8 points of force damage. Flex Charger's done. Ivan, death save.
What could go wrong? This button. What are the hero points?
D6.
6. I'll take the fail.
Okay, red circle with a
Have
1
some
in it. Change your altitude
contingency.
240 feet down.
Oof.
Ivan's
Hold
plummeting
on.
to the ground.
Ivan,
Alaron, your turn.
4.
All right.
Oh, Alaron, now you're not flying anymore.
Nope, I'm not flying, but I chose to be in a square outside the
That's smart.
outside of that as a I have it right. Yeah, there we go. As a bonus action, we'll hit Zach with a healing word. Just
Are you,
first level.
you can plummet so that you're the same altitude as him?
Yeah, actually, I'm supposed to be 30 feet down, but I'll plummet.
Okay. So you free fall 240 feet down, then you can
fall.
hit him with a healing word.
So 7 for you, Zach.
Thank
And
you.
then as my action, I'm going to try and angle my body.
Further to the south?
Yeah, but that didn't work.
That didn't work. Okay, Alaron's done. Update your altitude when you have a chance, Alaron. And then we got Flex Charger going. This one's far to the north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gets to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will try and hit the eagle with a lightning bolt, arc lightning to the eagle. 18 hits the eagle for 17 lightning damage. That drops the eagle out of eagle form. And does an extra 3 damage to Root. So Root, you'll be anywhere those 4 squares, and same with you, Roban, you'll be anywhere those 4 squares. And then it's going to arc the lightning off of Root onto Roban, doing 15 lightning damage to Roban, and a 15 dex save to negate.
Made it.
No problem. And the Flux Charger took 9 force damage from doing that. 9, got it. And
Now, Tom, was it these 4 squares or was it these 4 squares?
the 4 squares around where you're at now.
Okay.
So that was that Flux Charger. That's the end of round 2. And then Root, your turn.
All right. Are there any beasts? Has anybody checked if there are any flying beasts with more hit points than a giant eagle?
No, it is the highest CR, unless you consider a falling T-Rex flying.
Only temporarily flying. I will cast Polymorph on myself and turn into a giant eagle.
Okay. There's another eagle for you.
And then I will grab Oban again, and I will fly out of the debris zone.
Nice, okay. Roban, you're there.
And I'm concentrating. is
Okay.
the whirlwind, right?
The little lightning bolt. Yeah, whirlwind lightning bolts. Okay. That is Root. He's out of there. Then Roban, your turn.
I will, let's see, 10, 20.
Oh, and then
I'll
into that round, these guys dropped a bunch too. Keep going. Sorry.
I'll throw javelin at this charger because it's in range.
Okay.
Oh, 14. Let's see. It's not worth it. 14 for 9.
14 missed. Anything else, Roban?
I've got a second one. 22 for 10 or 5.
22 hit for 5 points of damage. This is the one to the southwest of Ragdoll, or yeah, okay, 5 to that one. That's 5. Got it. And then you're done. Cass, your turn.
Castle's going to fly up and down 60 feet.
Okay.
Puts him at 5880, exactly 120 feet below Flux Charger 6000 right here.
Okay.
And so he, as an action, is going to pull out his ATST and Eldritch Blast the bastard.
Okay.
Which was not what I meant to hit. 1 second. 26 for 10.
10 force. You want to push him?
Yeah, I'll push him.
Okay. We'll assume 5 feet up too.
Yeah. And I'm trying to push him into a falling anchor.
Okay.
He likes it, asshole.
Anything else, Cass?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Then, Ragdoll, you wake up just in time to see a ship's mast plummeting towards your face. Dex save DC 15.
Oh, that's your specialty, Zach.
Oh boy.
Oh, made it. You dodge out of the way of that, and you're the only one in the wreckage, except for some poor lowly guards, one of which gets killed over here, and one is killed over there. And then the Flux Charger, 6,000 feet, so still the same level as the Eagle and Roban and Marathil. He will come to there, Lightning Bolt the Eagle, Arc Lightning the Eagle. Does a 13 hit those eagles? It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so hits the eagle for 16 points of lightning damage. Concentration check DC 10, Dave. And then 11 points to you, Roban. 15 dex save to negate.
I will hero point that.
Okay.
What did you say the damage was again?
16 lightning to the eagle.
Kirk, you missed my aura. I posted it in chat.
Okay. Yeah, we're same height, so I don't need to use it. Okay.
All right, then the second arc of lightning off of the Flux Charger is 22 points. The eagle's back to human form. 19 to you, Roban. 15 dex save to negate. And he took 2 and 3. He took 5 damage.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the concentration check.
So anytime somebody fails a check by 5 or less, let me know if I don't say something.
Okay. Root, I'll put you back over here. You can be any of the 4 squares the eagle was in.
Okay.
And that Flux Charge is done. Marathil, your turn.
All right. So there's a bunch of Flux Chargers at 6,000 feet.
Mm-hmm. Root and Roban are temporarily at 6,000 feet.
And we can basically, even with the sled, you said we can tuck and just decide to free fall.
Yeah, you can free fall. Yep.
And that's 2. Yeah.
It gives you disadvantage on all your attacks and advantage for everything that can fly to attack you. But if you free fall, they have to free fall to keep up with you, unless they're really fast flyers.
And is that a? So I guess I wouldn't matter. Well, so maybe they have disadvantage. Is that an action to free fall or just your movement? You're just like, I'm just going to free fall.
You do whatever else you want to do while you're free falling.
Okay.
It takes an action to like try and steer your free fall. But
Right.
if you just want to plummet in place, it's nothing.
So yeah, I'll plummet in place. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself, and I'll use my action to dodge.
Okay. After Marathon comes the Flux Charger. One to the north there. Marathel's gone. It's just Root and Roban up high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He comes to there, attacks Roban. Multi-attack and slam number 1 is a 25 for 22. Bludgeoning and fire Roban.
Much is the. Let's see.
The bludgeoning is 11. Is 15.
So 7.
7 fire. And then bludgeoning of 6 and 8 fire. That one's done. Ivan, your turn.
Okay. No one around me except for the danger.
Now, you said you could move 60 feet south with a strength check, right?
Yes, or dex check. Strength athletics or dex acrobatics.
And what's the DC on that?
DC 15.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I could probably do that.
You got inspiration and hero point.
I do. Theoretical question. If we hit the ground, is it just splat, or is it still a max of 20d6 falling damage?
It's just 20d6 falling damage. Or even less if you get to the trees.
Perfect. Ivan will try and scooch his way to the edge of the map with a dex acrobatics check. Let's use my inspiration on it. So there's 12. Wait. I have favored by the gods. So that's a save or a miss attack. Never mind. And then a hero point. What am I looking for? 3 or better?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Boom.
Made it. You move 60 feet from where you're at. Take 240 feet off your altitude. And then... so that was your action. Did you have a bonus or anything you wanted to do?
Bonus action, tuck into a little ball and wait.
Alaron, your turn.
All right. I will be plummeting, but I'm gonna try and relieve some of the pressure up off of Roban and stuff. So let's go with a 4th level fireball and those 2 flux chargers up there.
It might be too far away. What's the range on fireball?
Oh, what? Yeah, 120 feet.
Is fireball only 120?
Yep.
150, but still too far away. All right, then instead, I guess I'm gonna try and move over to where Ragdoll is. We got plenty of. I'll go ahead and use a hero point and make that. I will move over here. That'll be it.
Okay, update your altitude, and then we got the Flux Charger.
I got this, Ivan!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It'll only hurt for a second.
Flux Charger comes to here. I put him behind you just so you can see yourself, Marathon, but he is way up there. And he's going to attack Root. Multi-attacking with a slam. 19 for 29, bludgeoning and fire, Root.
That puts me out.
Root goes unconscious with the first blow. And then he had enough movement to go 5 more feet. So he'll do a second one on Roban. Slam. 18 misses Roban. He's done. Round is over. These guys all plummet further down. And then Root, death save. So
made it.
Green 1, Root. And then
The good news is you can stabilize before you hit the ground.
lower your altitude by 240 feet.
Just keep an eye out for where he lands and go revivify him.
Somebody.
And how far did Root fall? So then
240
Root free
feet.
fell.
Yeah, he fell 240 feet.
So he's on the same level as Marathon.
Yeah, he should be 5760.
Fill me up, and I can convert into giant eagles all day.
How about do a Quetzalcoatlus next time?
I'll heal Root.
I don't think that's a beast.
Okay, let's do everyone's turn in order. So, Root, you're gone. You've gone. Change your altitude when you have a chance. Roban, your turn.
It is a beast.
Okay,
Actually.
I will recklessly attack the one due north before I fall more.
Okay.
Let's see. 24 for 29.
Nice. Still there.
And again, 25 for 23.
Finished him.
Free attack on the one to the east. 18 for 30.
Nice.
And then plummet.
557.60.
But now, can I move, or is that an
It's an
action?
action.
Okay.
Okay, so after Roban, Cass. What do you want to do, Cass?
So can I fly and then plummet in the same?
No. If
Okay.
you plummet the round.
All right, that's what I figured. Okay, so I'm going to fly down. Well, before I do that, though, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy right here.
Okay. That hit.
18 for 11.
11. Got it. Push him.
And no.
Okay.
Well, yes, yeah, I'll push him 5 feet.
Okay. Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see, and then I'm going to do a fireball as my action, and I think I can catch both this guy and this guy in it without getting anybody else, right?
Yep.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
All right, so here we go. Fireball. 26 fire damage. 17 dex save for half.
North one failed and took 26 fire. South one made it, but 13 kills him.
Nice.
And then I'm going to move down 60 feet and over.
Okay. Another guard bites the dust. The wreckage hits him. Flux Charger's turn.
Hey, Tom, as a free action, could I grab a hold of him?
To Root.
Yeah.
Free action. Yeah.
I don't know that it does any good, but
Grab him.
his
Wrap your legs
lifeless
around
corpse will feel my arm. Yeah.
Hey, Iron Man 3. We'll make a chain. This is going to work.
Okay, the Flux Charger is going to go ahead and free fall. And then when he gets down there, he's going to go ahead and arc a lightning off of Marathel with disadvantage. But of course, you guys are granting disadvantage, so it's a straight up attack. 18 misses Marathel, and 25 hit Marathel.
Unfortunately, 20 plus 2 is 22. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, it does 13 points of lightning to you, Marathel.
Yep.
It's going to arc lightning onto Roban for 14, 15 dex save negate. That makes it. Flux Charge is done. Marathel, your turn.
Let's see. So Root is here, but to move at all takes
Action, if you're free falling.
an action.
If you're free falling.
You're the same height as that guy if you want to kill him.
No, he's not. He's way below him.
You said he
Yeah.
plummeted.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to change altitude.
Well, fuck it. I won't free fall. I'll come over here. I'm gonna touch Root for. Let's see, on average, what is that doing? Shit's doing 3d10, so 5.5, 15. I'll give him 20 hit points back. I'll give Root 20 hit points back.
Thank you.
Nice.
And then I will So if I move up to him, I'll be in the debris.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whatever. Let's see if he wants to come over here and dance with Mama. All right, I'm done.
Okay, after Marathol, Ivan.
The smart play would be turn into a giant eagle again. But the fun play would be turning into a giant ape. Question, Tom. What is the mechanics if I grab someone and then I land on the ground and they land on me?
You'd both be slowing down so fast, you'd both take full damage.
Okay. So I can't like cushion Aileron's fall if I hugged him?
I've watched a lot of cartoons, and as long as you catch them right before they hit the ground, no matter how hard your hand is, no damage.
Oh.
I would listen to Cass and see how that works out for you.
Okay.
My favorite is when a transformer catches a human, so they landed on a metal hand, but no damage.
You just got to sweep the hand at the same rate.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then for twinning polymorph, do they have to be the same animal, or can it be two different beasts?
You tell me. I think they can be whatever.
Okay. So Ivan and Aileron are on the same level
Altitude.
again.
Yep.
Let's do another twin polymorph. Let's turn Aileron into the irresponsible giant eagle. And I will turn into a giant ape, but it has one of those like World War I leather caps and goggles. And I'm just head falling straight to the ground.
Nice. There's your giant ape. Let me fix him so you can control him.
Did I miss something? Why is it Ivan's ragdoll?
Because I was ragdolling. Ooh, actually,
Anything else, giant ape?
Yeah, before that I'm going to scream, figure it out when I hit the ground. And that'll be it.
Okay.
Cause,
I forget what altitude. You were 5520 when you started, so you'll be 5280, I think.
Yep.
There you go. Okay. And you're concentrating, so you can put the concentration mark on. Then Aileron. You're a giant eagle now, Aileron. What do you want to do?
Urban Dictionary was less than helpful with ragdolling, by the way.
Yeah, it's where like you're falling and ragdolling.
I am just going to.
What Urban Dictionary said.
Oh no.
I'm going to. The ape now looks a whole lot bigger than what I can carry.
Yes, he definitely is. He's just thinking that he's got enough hit points, he'll live.
It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna live.
That may be true.
Maybe. Didn't quite think of what would happen as soon as I stopped concentrating. That's the problem for future Aileron.
I'll dive to keep pace with Ivan. Everybody else is conscious that I can see, so I'll plummet. I'll dive to keep pace with.
He's gonna land first, and you're gonna be 240 in the air.
Yeah, that's what I mean by didn't quite. But see, it's a lot more fun.
All right. Are y'all done, Aileron?
Yep.
Okay. That's into that round. And the humans are all fallen. Root, your turn. Oh, I see an eagle coming. Root turns into a giant eagle. What else, Root? You might be muted if you're talking.
Yeah, I'll grab Roban. I'll fly over there and beckon the Flux Charger to hopefully attack.
Your turn, Roban.
I will hop on. And I think I've got one javelin left. 19 for 5.
That is a hit.
And I'll hand axe his ass.
Nice.
Oh, no, I won't. I know an 18 hits, but I don't know anything else. That's it.
Okay, after Roban casts.
First, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Flux Charger.
Okay.
23
Nice.
for
Bye-bye,
15.
Flux.
That's a hit. And he is destroyed.
Yay!
Could the two eagles grab the ape by each arm?
I'm gonna just gently float down like I'm parachuting.
Like a Wizard of Oz deal.
I'm gonna hold to the bottom and be like, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
So I don't know that any of you could catch the ape now, except Alaron is close enough to catch him. So
Based on cartoon experience, all he has to do is reach into an unseen pocket, pull out an umbrella, and then waft gently to the ground.
So between Alaron and Ivan, you can't hear the other guys because the wind's just whistling, so everyone else be quiet. Alaron and Ivan, you guys got any plans as you go plummeting to the earth together?
I think so. Jeremy, did you want to say it?
No, good.
Okay. Well, Ivan will drop concentration on this polymorph.
Okay.
And then that'll bring both Alaron and him.
Okay.
And then that'll be the end of his first of many turns.
Okay.
All right. I have to try. I have to try and get closer.
Okay.
Or you can try to get closer.
We got plenty of time, right?
All right. Yeah. Nope, not that time. Not that round.
You got plenty of time. What are you trying to do?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna death ward both of us.
Okay. Oh God. This is gonna sting a little.
It's gonna hurt.
This is awesome. I am very excited about this.
All right.
It's gonna hurt, but we're gonna walk away from this.
You guys smash into the ground.
Well, Ivan was contemplating going back into gorilla mode, but
you guys smash into the ground about a split second after the 3 guards' bodies smashed into the ground. And then you both are at 1 hit point, haven't been death warded. The rest of you...
Did you not want to roll that damage?
I mean, Alaron might have had enough hit points.
Actually, Alaron might be safe. He was at 86 at first.
How many hit points did you start with, Alaron?
He was at 86.
Yeah, I had 99, but I took some damage, so 86.
86?
Well, you guys got to the trees, right?
Oh, yeah. We'll say you
cushion
did.
The fall.
You had enough time. You had enough time to make the trees. So, yeah, you're good. Both of you should be fine.
Well, Alaron might have more than one.
He only has 1 hit point.
Ivan's not fine. He's fine, but not fine.
The ape doesn't it have like 100 hit points or
150?
Yeah, so it's got to make the concentration check up.
Alaron, you only took 47.
Oh, wow, look at that.
As you crash through the trees.
6,000 feet and only take 47 points of damage.
I've taken more out of the greatsword.
All right. That's it. You guys plummet to the ground. The rest of you alight on the ground next to your friends. Various members of the crew of the ship lie dead in the fields around you. Surviving the fall gains you all a hero point. And you all survived. As the wreckage of the Sybaris sailor crashes into the fields around you, an ashen-faced woman swoops down from the sky on a broomstick. It is Narcy of Xandrar, famed for her beauty as much as her magic. You met her twice before on the Toulette in Rote on that ship that you guys were at the party on, and on the lightning rail that you guys stole Sky Blue stole the treasure out of. Great gods, what in Kyber's happened? She says. And with that, we will take a break. Hey guys, you back?
Yep.
Awesome. I got my dog here, so if you hear a bark, I just gotta get him to calm down. He likes to say hi to the phone. Okay. So, Narcia comes swooping down on a broom of flying, and her first concern is to stabilize injured characters or NPCs, and she looks around the wreckage in the field, and most are all dead, and you are all stable. She asks for the story of what happened, and as you guys are discussing things, Captain Lorandar survived the fall. She had a feather fall spell. She was separated from you guys, so she couldn't help you with it, but she was able to survive herself. But most of the crew perished. Only a few of the crew that were close to her survived. She says that she doesn't know what happened, but they obviously can't make the trip now. She doesn't know where they're at exactly, she says. And to that, Narcia says, well, you're by Arcanix. Is that where you're going? And you guys know that you were going nowhere near Arcanix. Here's a map here. You're traveling from Korth to Flamekeep, and as you're passing between Thronehold and Flamekeep, the storm hit and threw you all the way off course, all the way towards Arcanix. The forest that you're heading toward was the Eldritch Groves, so you're kind of like in the farm fields between the Eldritch Groves and Arcanix is where you're at. And looking up into the sky, you can see floating castles. There's like 4 floating castles that house the Arcane Congress here in Arcanix. And Narcia says, the Arcane Congress would be keen to host you. Speaking to you all. You can come with me if you want. We can put you up, get your wounds healed, all that. I know some of the Arcane Congress's best mind would be excited to talk to you about your experiences. You willing to go?
How did you come to be here?
I am on my way to I'm working as the Breelish liaison to the Arcane Congress. King Boronel sent me. The 12 notified me you were taking the Oracle to Thrain to Flame Keep. So I was going to be heading that way shortly. I don't know what kind of fortune or misfortune brought us together, though. It must be fate. I'm sorry I arrived too late to help you. So, if you'd be acceptable, I'm sure the Arcane Congress would be keen to host you for the night, while the crash site's investigated and your wounds are healed. And then I can arrange transport to Thrain in the morning. In fact, I know some of the Arcane Congress's best minds would help pay for that.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. She takes you to the Arcane Congress, one of the castles floating up in the sky.
We were told not to trust anybody.
High above the patchwork fields of Andair, 4 grand towers float motionless in the air atop rocky islets. Each castle is built in wildly varying architectural styles and lit by similarly varied arcane lamps of different colors. Wizards on broomsticks flit back and forth between the towers like busy worker bees. When you arrive, you can take a full short rest. You get 3 hours to rest, so you can heal up. You can spend your hit dice and such first, I would assume.
Yeah, and also I have cure wounds. But I'm gonna use. You tell me where. I guess we can use hit dice, and then
I would use hit dice if I were you. Yeah.
Yeah, and then let me know if anybody needs me to cure wounds.
Ooh, I got 3 back.
Nice roll.
Well, Ivan's gonna need a lot of lucky rolls.
You just need them half to be lucky.
Are you doing the 8 or not now, Cass?
Roban's voice box is malfunctioning again.
I have no fucking idea why it does that.
Beep boop,
For
I am
our
robot.
entertainment.
Oh, Kirk. We're sorry.
No, we're not.
We're not. It's perfect for Roban.
Is that better?
Nope. I mean, yes, that's perfect. Keep doing that. Everyone can do what Shane did. You're welcome to shortcut it if you know you're going to be rolling a lot of them.
There we go.
That's better. Now we hear you normal. Kirk?
Yeah, I don't do a fucking thing and it
Okay.
changes. I don't understand it.
I hope
Technology,
I hope
guess.
it's Blaze just screwing with
Do you
you.
think maybe
No.
Chris could come and troubleshoot it for you sometime?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
That was
All right, so after you finish your short rest, after you've been about an hour, you can still do spells and such. You could do Aid spell, for example, or other spells like that, or Death Wards if you want.
Yeah, I'll cast Aid on Roban, Marathil, and Aileron.
Okay. So
Ivan, I'll hit you with another death ward.
Oh, thank you so much.
And Ivan, you still need spells back, is that right? Or hit points?
I've used 8 of my hit die. I mean, there's no sense of not using them all, right?
Yeah, right.
They're all gonna go away eventually. So then there's another one. Oh. Oh my gosh.
So the beautiful Narcy returns. She hands you an invitation to dinner. A dinner to be held in your honor. Do you guys accept?
Sure.
All right.
I could eat.
A large meeting room has been converted into a dining hall.
Ivan does not need.
So Tom, you said there was a thing that we could do to make the Oracle invisible and undetectable.
There is.
Is there
if
any
you
chance
That's in my bag of holding, if that makes a difference.
You certainly can't target something in a bag of holding with detect magic because it's extra dimensional space, so that's pretty much almost as good. But if you did not have the bag of holding, you could make it invisible, or if you want to anyway, for 8 hours, and it can't be targeted by divination or perceived through magical scrying sensors by uttering the phrase triune engage adaptation pattern.
And is there a limit on how often we can do that?
Once per day.
And we're like towards the end of the day anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it just to be
Okay.
sure.
So you do it, and indeed it does become invisible. You can still feel it, but it's not visible at all. So you put the invisible thing back in your bag of holding. You got triple, double redundancy on the protections.
We're off.
You should be in good shape. So you're in a large meeting room that's been converted into a dining hall with a conference table serving as a makeshift dining table. There's a team of elven servers bustling around the room, placing china at the table and preparing food from trolleys along the edges of the room. Colorful wooden screens decorate the place, attempting to make this ordinary meeting room look festive. Several scholarly individuals sit at the main table examining you as you enter. Their excitement is palpable. They look like, scholars, like they don't get out adventuring at all like you guys do. And to be in the presence of adventurers of such renown as you is obviously very exciting to them. Furthermore, what they start quizzing you right away on your adventures, how you came to be here, what caused the wreckage of the Silberus Sailor. And the most inquisitive of them is a little gnome, Vendrella Klebdetcher. She's not shy about prying into your business. She asks rude, awkward, embarrassing questions.
Can you type that in?
Her name? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Mina Vendrella Klebdetcher. And I got a map of this
Club.
Got a map of this meeting area. No reason, obviously. So, if you look up and to the right, you'll see the room. And I need to get some scholarly types in here. Got a wizard. Narcy sits at the table there. You guys can take up whatever spots you want on the table. Here's the little gnome, Mina Vendrella Klebdetcher. She's sitting in the middle of the table. All right. So yeah, they're asking all sorts of prying questions, like, so, where did you? We heard you have the Oracle of the War with you. Where did you find it?
It's not here with us.
Oh, but we heard you found it though.
We did.
Where did you? If it's not with you, where did you leave it?
Safe place.
So go to make a deception check, Marathil. With your +7 deception, you should be pretty good at it.
Technically, it's not here with us. Let's see, charisma.
Nice. With your 21 deception, or your 20 deception, they kind of leave it. They don't, pursue where it's at or anything, but they want to find out, where you saw it. Where did you find it? Where was it?
So Marito's gonna proceed to tell them all about like every combat and the details of it, of like when we acquired it, without actually giving them any details of like where we found it or like what it's done.
Got it.
So basically talk about it a lot, but give them no information.
All right. So they quiz you. The servers come and go, bringing, course after course to the table. And then Narcy asks if you guys could maybe you could Alaron say a prayer for us before we start the main course.
Sure.
That's what he does.
That's right. I'll say a prayer to Dolara.
Okay.
Bless this food.
What is Dolara's coverage? Whenever we can change, I'm going to take your nameplates off. You don't need those anymore. Marathil, maybe you could show us some of your swordplay. We hear the elves of Valinor are famed for that.
I'm still practicing to be a master, but I would love to show you what I've learned so far.
They're in awe of that. And then they ask, Root, you were in the war. Tell us about what happened there.
Well, my entire unit was destroyed. I don't much like to talk about it, but
The little
Finding peace.
gnome kind of walks over to you as you're saying that, pats you on the shoulder. She goes, I know how that is. I was in the Undarian military during the war. We lost some good people there, that's for sure. You weren't Undarian military, were you, Root?
No.
Breland?
I have to look.
Okay.
As a druid, it would
Apparently
make
the Breelish.
Breelish? Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay, I heard a lot about the Breelish units. You guys faced a lot. She goes back and sits down. Then the hall doors open with a crash. Where are the hall doors at? Ah, they're up here to the north. The hall doors open with a crash, and an undead elf, clad in plate, walks to the head of the table.
Undead?
Undead elf, clad in plate, walks to the head of the table.
Undead or undying?
Undead. Or maybe undying. Living thorns sprinkled with blossoming white roses sprout from a hole in his breastplate. As he approaches, one of the scholars tumbles. We'll make it this guy here. Tumbles from his chair and scrambles away. The elf stares impassively at the scholar, then takes their seat. Here's what the elf looks like when he comes and sits down. Let me speak plainly, he says. I want the Oracle of War, and you probably want everyone in the town below us to live to see the dawn. Hand over the box, or I'll drop this fortress in the town and send everyone straight to the depths of Kyber.
Who are you?
I am Emerald, Long Arrow.
Do we recognize him from the pictures of the Caradol Knot?
Yeah, he is one of those ones that were pictured in the Emerald Claw's hideout.
I'm sorry, we don't have the Oracle here.
That's not the answer I wanted to hear. Maybe a demonstration is needed. Then he hisses some words in Elvish.
Why speak that?
When he does, your heart sinks, Merithil, and those of you who speak Elvish. The words he hisses is ignite stonefire. When he does, the elven servers around you all turn and look at you, and everyone roll initiative.
Stonefire was the sleeper agent program.
Yep. I wonder if this is that one of the dudes.
He's one of the two members.
Do we recognize him from that deal at the vampire place? Those pics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you do. Okay. So everyone roll initiative. All you guys roll initiative. You can take all your altitudes off, your names. And then Merithil, you can add your name back to your token.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to have these guys all go together. Turn, they are +2, so I'll have them go on 12.02.
I've been muted for a bit. That's okay. Cass, who did you hit with aid?
I hit Aileron,
Marinthal and
Roban,
Roman?
and Merithil.
Okay. I see how it is.
That is how it is.
Let's see. Got those wand slingers. Wand slinger. All the mage dash lesser are the guys that look like. I'm gonna make one of them big. All the ones that look like that.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Are the mage lessers. The wand slingers are the guys that look like this. They have their own individual initiatives.
Oh, hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
And let's see. All right. First to go.
That's good.
Emerald, long arrow, disappears as if he's whisked out by some sort of magic. He's gone. This mage runs for the door and is gone. Narcy of Xander the scholars are running for the door. Narcy says, if he has control of the floating fortresses, we're in danger. I'm going to go make sure. And she teleports out. The rest of the mages are going to be running at the end of the round, but they're there for the rest of this round. There's 2-1. The first of the wand slingers goes. So the first of these undead, not undead elves, but the first of the sleeper elves, is standing behind a divider there to the north, and he can see Root from where he's at, so he's going to shoot Root. Root, you're going to have cover against these attacks. Multi-attacking, Agonizing Blast twice. First Agonizing Blast on Root is a 21 to hit. Oh, he ignores cover with his wand. 23 force damage, Root.
Ouch.
Second Agonizing Blast is a 11, missing you. That wand slinger's done. And then you don't see it, but you hear someone casting a spell behind this partition over here, Root. So that's done. And then Cass, your turn. All the elves around the perimeter of the room are attacking you. All the wizards at the table with you are fleeing for their lives.
Even the gnome?
Even the gnome. Mm-hmm.
Expected more from her. Okay, I'm going to use a first level spell slot to summon my ATSD.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a shot at this guy down here.
Where's Cass?
I'm gonna put him on the little table.
Put on the table, nice.
Yeah, and then have him shoot this guy right here.
Okay.
22 for 11.
22 hit, 11 damage. Got it. When you get to there, Cass, you see two individuals behind the screens. Go back to the first square you entered when you could see behind the screens.
It was this one. It was supposed to be this
okay.
one. I dropped it there accidentally.
There's two elven mages behind the screens that haven't acted yet.
I holler that there's two elven mages behind the screens that appear not to have acted yet.
Anything else, Cass?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay.
That was my action bonus and move.
The one to the north that sees you, Cass, come into view. It's going to go ahead and cast a spell. Can you counterspell, Cass?
No.
It casts greater invisibility.
Well, shit.
But I can see invisibility when I cast that spell.
Oh, that's good.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that mage is done. Roban, your turn.
Oh wait, no, I can't. I thought I had that one.
I will rage.
Okay.
10, 20. That's my movement.
Okay.
Oh, wand slinger first. Okay, I'll just go to there as part of my and recklessly attack that one.
Okay.
I can actually do it from here. 19 for 26.
Hold on just a second. 19, 26, dropped him.
And let's see. 10, 20. Go to there. Second attack. Oh, that's going to miss. And I am I'll go around here. Done.
Marithil, your turn.
Let's see what we get here. The first is a 16.
The mage will cast a shield spell to block it.
That's not nice. I'm going to tell her that. Then that. How about a 27?
That still hit.
And now we'll just let that roll for now. 27. We're going to come in with the backside of that.
Was that 17 damage?
Yes, that's 17.
Okay.
And then try the top half again, see what happens. How about a 25 for 15 more?
15 more, okay. After Marithil, are you all done, Marithil?
Yes, I am.
We got a Wand Slinger coming. Wand Slinger up here to the north. He's going to fire on a root. Multi-attack and Agonizing Blast. 24 for 18 root. Crit for
Fuck.
47 points damage. And then Ivan, your turn.
That damage number is ridiculous.
Yeah. Ivan will.
Did Root drop?
Root dropped.
Root is down. Ivan, your turn.
No. Okay, we'll be able.
Okay, Root.
Let's go ahead and do a second level slot to get a spiritual weapon out.
Okay.
I'll just use the little target. I didn't see the little blade, and let's go ahead and attack the lesser mage over there to the left with it.
Oh, hold on just a second. You're casting a spiritual weapon at second level?
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll counterspell that at third level.
At what level?
Third level.
I'll counterspell that at third.
You don't see who's casting the counterspell.
Oh, never mind then. Poof. If that's the case, then let's go ahead and Toll the Dead that lesser one then. So DC 17 for 13.
DC 17 Wisdom save. Made it.
Aw.
Okay, anything else, Ivan?
And then I'll start moving 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all I can move.
Okay, Root death save. Don't forget, everyone should got a hero point. Ivan, you might have a hero point.
Oh, you're right.
Dave, Root gets a death save. 13, that's one success. Got a Wand Slinger going. This guy is, where is he at? Right there, okay. He's going to fire on Alaron. Multi-attack and Agonizing Blast number 1. Coming your way, Alaron. 8's a miss. Agonizing Blast 2 is a 13, that's a miss. Then we got someone else going. And then we got Lesser Mages all going. This guy cast Counterspell and Greater Invisibility.
I'm back.
And then, okay. So the Wand Slinger just went. Then Lesser Mages are going. They are going to cast all on Alaron. We'll go with. Actually, this might change in a second, given what I think Alaron will do in just a second. The first Lesser Mage, Eberron, is casting a Hold Person on Alaron. Any counters?
No.
Okay, 13 Wisdom save, Eberron, on the Hold Person.
Got it.
Then the next Mage is going to cast Hold Person on Cass. Any counters?
Nope.
Hold Person on Cass. 13 Wisdom save, Cass.
You're within my aura. That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
And then another one's going to cast Hold Person on Ivan. 13 Wisdom save, Ivan.
No love for Ivan. Okay.
Nope.
I will favored by the gods that.
All right. And then the last of them will cast another Hold Person on Ivan. Another 13 Wisdom save,
It's not
Ivan.
a charm, right?
It's not.
Okay.
Another save, Ivan.
Boom.
No problem. The Lesser Mages are done. The Wand Slinger's turn. This guy over here to the southwest of Ivan does Agonizing Blast on Aileron. 24 Aileron.
Now I will shield.
Shield spell goes up. Then he'll do a Agonizing Blast on Cass. 10's a miss. And then the next Wand Slinger goes. This one is way to the west, northwest of the room. All the way over here. He's going to
That's
cast.
some nasty damage.
He's going to cast on Cass as well with an Agonizing Blast. 21 Cass. That's a miss. And then another shot. 14's a miss. And then we got the Mage down there fighting you two guys. He's going to cast Greater Invisibility. Anyone counter that?
You can't see him, right?
Probably not, no. So that'll be concentration for that. Greater Invisibility. And Keeper. Then he's going to move. Neither one of you have blind sight, right?
Not that I know.
I'm a robot. I don't need sight.
He moves to the south and then the southwest, away from you guys. Aileron, your turn.
We will risk it. We're going to cast a 5th level Wall of Fire.
Nice.
Wow.
Boom. Okay, so that one already countered and can't see you. This one can see you, so we got a counterspell come in. Counterspell is going to be at. Better do 5th level. 5th level.
Alright.
So 1/5, 1/4 burned on that guy. What else,
Done.
Aileron?
That's it.
Okay, after Aileron.
Was that one of the invisible guys that cast? We
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that moved away from you, Roban, and you, Marithil.
Okay.
So it came from. You guys heard the counterspells being cast from down there. Wandslinger's turn. He is going to fire on. Let's see. He'll go after Aileron with Agonizing Blast.
I'll give him disadvantage on the first one.
It's miss. Second one, 20's miss. Then we got this. Oh, I'm sorry. Fled on their turns. Now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
It's not my turn yet, is it?
Not your turn. Someone else is casting a spell. A cone of cold erupts from there, blasting Ivan and Root and Aileron in its area. And it's 5th level.
I'm gonna guess that's a failed death save for Root.
That is a failed death save for Root. It's only 40 damage, so it doesn't kill him outright. So Root, you got 1 failed death save, 40 damage, cold, 14 con save for half. Aileron and Ivan.
Ow.
Hero point.
Sorry, how high was it?
14 con save.
I'm gonna roll a 12.
15 con save.
Sure, we'll hero point that.
Need a 5 or better.
Hero point 12, and 3 is 15.
And that, of course, came from an invisible mage to the west. Blasted Kona Cold across the table.
I'll hero point it.
Okay, go
5
ahead,
or
Adam.
better.
Get a 5. No.
Mm.
That mage is done. Cass, your turn.
How much?
It was 40.
40.
All right, I'm going to first bonus action, Eldritch Blast this guy right here.
Okay.
16 for 11.
Oh, was that guy to the west or the east?
The east.
East.
Yeah.
16 missed him.
Oh, shit. Okay. And then I'm going to move here, and I'm going to cast Haste on Roban.
Nice, okay. Roban, let's see if I got a haste thing for you. There you go. There's haste. Concentration for you, Cass. And anything else, Cass?
Nope, that'll be it.
After Cass.
Oh, actually, I'll move a little further. So I'll move to there.
Well, luckily... Okay. Another cone of cold erupts.
So it's not coming from that guy then.
That one, no. Someone just south
Okay.
of him cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Okay, so that cone of cold is going to do 44 points of cold damage. Another death save for Root, Aileron, and Ivan.
Got it.
That guy's done. And then Roban, your turn.
Okay. When the guy that did the spell, the counter spell down here,
Mm-hmm.
we know he went. So
Yeah, he hasn't moved, so we should have heard him.
now, if I do my boots of speed, does that stack with my haste?
I don't know.
Here, let me click on Haste.
Because boots of speed doubles my walking speed, I believe.
So then, no, they'd both be the same thing. So your speed will be
Double your walking
80.
speed.
So your speed will be 80.
Okay. Well, then I won't use that 10, 15, 20. Let's see.
Where did we hear him
25.
from?
35, 40.
He's right to your west.
Okay. Reckless power attack. I won't power attack. Reckless. So 26 for 16.
Nice.
26, nice. That is going to hit, obviously. For 15 damage,
16.
16 damage, he becomes visible and dead at your feet.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Get up next to old girl with the wand. We beat on her next.
And go to there.
Oh, so
Second attack on the wand slinger. Power attack. 16. Hold on. I will hero point that.
Okay.
19
19 hit.
for 30.
30 on the wand guy. Wow, nice hit.
No, this guy, right?
Oh,
That's the wand guy.
Okay. Oops. him. Add 30
Nope.
back to that guy. There we go. And then the guy in the north. No, the wand slingers are the ones that look like the gold guy.
Oh, okay, then that's the one I was going at.
You do
That's
want him?
the one
Okay.
slinger then. Yeah.
So 30 off of him. The other guy to your northwest are the lesser mages.
Okay. Second attack, or I guess third attack, I'm sorry. 17 for 30.
17 missed.
Okay, and then my free attack for haste. And 22 for 30.
Nice. Okay.
Did you use your haste or your bonus
Yes.
action for killing?
Yes, I did the crit. I did 4 attacks.
All done, Roban? Marathil, your
Yep.
turn. Your turn, Shane.
Yeah, I was counting things and trying to remember rules.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Come on. All right, so right now I can't see any mages, right?
You see no one in the room, I think, pretty much. Oh, you see some
Okay.
guys to the northwest, actually.
All right,
I
I'm
shout,
gonna-
we know one's right here.
All right, let's see. So I wouldn't see him if I was northwest of Cass.
Move one square at a time, and
All right.
you can check your line of sight. You know how to do it. Pick any corner of your space, and if you see any corner of their space, they see you. But if you see only a corner, they don't see you, obviously.
So here, I have to check. See. So here, I wouldn't be seen by anyone, I don't think.
Except for this guy right there.
That guy can still see there?
Mm-hmm. 3 up and 1 over, 3 up and 1 over, 3 up and 1 over. Yeah.
That doesn't go through the screen there?
Yeah, but there's a screen to the north there, so you can see that far corner of his square without going through the screen.
All right, well, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I'm going to come here and cast Misty Step as a bonus action.
Okay.
Go 530. And then attack the one to the north. 27 for 18.
That's a hit. 18. Got it.
I'll use the bonus. Oh, I can't do that one. That's I rolled the wrong button.
Okay.
Can't use that. Unfortunately, I'd love to smite that. Let's do a 22 for 17.
Dropped him.
And then I'll move over to here. And be done.
All right. After Marathil, we got a Wand Slinger going. Let's see here. To the north. The Wand Slinger's to the north. He's going to shoot at Eberron with an Agonizing Blast. 23, Eberron.
That'll hit.
19 force damage.
Got it.
And then one more. Missed. And then Ivan, your turn.
Okay. Ivan's gonna move all of him in his metal, and you hear a very familiar yet still echoing "Live!" as he twin casts heal on himself and Root for 70.
Nice.
Nice.
After Ivan, Root, your turn. Oh, wait. Hold on just a second. You are inside of someone. Doing a heal
me?
spell. That's a 6th level spell?
Yep.
Okay, so
Oh no.
can't auto cancel it. And yeah, so we might as well only do it at 3rd level. So we got 3rd level counterspell coming your way.
Can I see where it's coming from?
You can't, unfortunately.
Okay.
And do they really want to stop it? Should 2 of them counter it? Yeah. 2 third-level counters coming your way.
Does that how that what?
No, you can't see either one of them. One's to your
Oh,
one's
okay,
about
just in
over
case.
here, and one's about over here. One to your west, one to your northeast. Both countering, but both have to roll DC 16 intelligence
Arcanas.
checks.
Or,
Intelligence Arcana, yeah. 16 made it. So cancel the heal spell.
die!
These guys are real assholes.
What else? Ivan?
Sigh.
What else?
Okay. If I have my action spelled countered, can I bonus act? spell?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question.
But
I
I
don't
still
think
lose
so
the
because you still
slot.
cast it. You
Okay.
lost the slot. You cast the spell. Yeah.
And I can't bonus action feed root something healthy.
Nope.
You can give
Well-
him your dick as a free action.
Gotta start resuscitating. Hopefully
Okay.
it helps.
After you, Ivan is Root. Death save Root. Root could roll
I'm
20.
helping you in spirit.
That's a success.
Yes.
Ah.
All right, now we got someone invisible going. These guys are both. I need to put something to note that they use their reactions. He used his reaction. Used his reaction. And then this guy's turn. Huh. It's worth sacrificing that one wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Which one did we hear move?
You heard one come around this over here.
I can't see where over here is.
Yeah,
You didn't point to anything.
I'm on the keeper layer, that's why. Over here.
Okay.
Came from over there. All right. A cone of cold comes into existence there, hitting Aileron, Ivan, Root, your ATST, Cass, and Marathel.
Ivan, remember you're death warded.
Oh. Haha. Live.
Yeah, but Root isn't.
Root is going to need a revivify.
Nah, he's fine.
Okay, so here's the spell damage. It is 36 cold, 14 con save for half.
What would be the con save for an Eldritch Cannon? I don't.
They are. It's in their description. If you do Eldritch Cannon 5 feet. Okay, so.
I see it. If it's forced to make an ability check or saving throw, treat all its ability scores as 10 plus 0.
So not good. You gotta roll 14 on a d20 is what you gotta do for it to save.
Oh.
Yeah,
There you
tell me
go.
what I gotta do.
No problem. Okay, that cone cold struck, and
And hold on. This guy up here got hit.
yeah.
Good news. I have Revivify.
Good
Whoa.
news. Plus, you
I'm
also
a
got the
caster,
skull too. Okay.
Better news because I don't think I actually bought diamonds.
Okay, so we got a deck save for that guy up there. Con save. Con save. He made it. So he took half of 36 is 18 cold. Minus 18. Alright, so that was that. And now the lesser mages go. The lesser mages all tried to cast Hold Person last time. All failed. Their spell level, they can do Hold Person again if they want. Or they can give up on that and start doing something different. So we got Magic Missiles coming. We'll do second level Magic Missile from the northwest one onto Ivan. Any counter spells?
No, but I'll shield it.
You got a reaction going, Ivan?
Yeah.
Okay, use up your reaction, and it is shielded. Then the one north of Aileron is going to do the same thing. Aileron, you want to shield it or counterspell it?
Let's see.
The first instance
I
where-
cannot.
I've shielded out.
4 magic missiles coming your way, Ivan. It's going to be 13,
in
14, 15,
Aileron.
16 damage, Aileron.
Alright. I am left at 1 hit point after my
Death Ward, nice.
death ward.
This guy's used his second levels twice. Okay. Then the one to the northeast of that one's going to do another Magic Missile at Ivan, or Aileron at second level. You don't want to counter that. Otherwise, it might be going down unless he has a shield spell left.
Would if I could.
And
Alright.
is it each of the lesser guys?
Yeah.
And this
Another
is
Magic
the
Missile come
second of
in
the-
for 6 and 5 is
doesn't matter.
11, and 4 is 15, so he's down to 0. That guy's used 2 of his seconds. And then the guy down here fighting Marathil and Roban. He will fire on Ivan with his magic missiles.
Still gets deflected by my shield.
Oh, you have a shield going, that's right. He'll do it on... He could do Cass. He'll do... He could fire on that ATST. He'll do Marathil. Magic missiles come in Marathil, 4 of them, 4, 5, 10, 16 damage Marathil. Uses 2 of his. Okay, then we got Wand Slinger coming. Wand Slinger here. Gonna fire on Ivan. Miss, and then another Wand Slinger to the northwest, firing on Ivan.
Just so Root knows, there's a whole lot of things coming towards me that are blasting off of my magic armor.
Miss, and then Aileron death save.
And did Root die?
Root's dead, yeah.
Aw.
Aileron
Okay.
made his death save. Nice. Round is over. Wand Slinger's turn. This guy is due north of Ivan. Gonna fire on Ivan twice. Both miss, and then got a mage going.
That's the one that was here.
He will do... He'll do a fireball at 4th level. Fireball erupts right there.
That's rude.
Ivan, Aileron, Marathil, Root, all struck by a fireball. It is 4th level, so it's 25 plus 2, 27 points damage, 14 dex save for half.
Oh, it's enough.
Is there any way to negate it?
I don't think so. He was
No, it isn't
invisible.
found.
And death failure for Aileron. Delete. And
Roban's feeling
that,
pretty good for standing down there.
that came from a mage standing right over here. Mage is done. Cass, your turn.
All right, so we know there's an invisible mage where you just indicated,
Mm-hmm.
and is
So
there one
there's
up there? So they're both over there. Like there's 2 different invisible mages over here,
I think there's 3.
but you think they're all over there?
No, one was here. I don't think he's gone yet.
Okay, that's
And-
what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
And
that-
then one's here or here that did the cone of cold. And then there's one there that just did the fireball.
we think there's one right here.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, we're going to try it anyways. We're going to fireball right there.
Want you move to where you want to be when you cast that spell, just in case you get countered.
Can I see around from right there?
You can. Is that where you want to cast it at?
Move to the corner of the room. Mike, hey, buddy.
Oh, that yeah.
You want to be there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I want to be right there.
Okay, let's see. That puts you, I think, out of range of everyone. Let me double check, though.
Plus hidden by this blind.
75 feet away from that guy, so that's good enough. Okay, fireball goes off. Getting 4 of those mages in there. What's kind of damage you doing? Holy shit!
Oh,
Is that macro button broken or what?
Hey,
Holy cow!
5, 5, 2,
when
2,
the
6,
chips are
6,
down,
6.
cast don't fuck around. That's all you need to know.
All right, so at 42, these wizards could live, potentially, if they make their deck saves. 1, 2. One lived. The other guy died. The one that lived has 1 hit point left.
Oh no.
Hey, that's all he needs, right?
Okay, then you got Invisible Mage, taking 42 points damage, unless he makes his deck save. He's gone. So you see an Invisible Mage turn visible, and then die. And then you got the Wand Slinger over here, deck save. 14 does not make it, so he takes the full 42 fire. All right, well done, Cass. What else you got?
I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast the asshole with 1 hit point.
Okay.
I'm going to use a hero point on that, just to be on the safe.
Okay.
Sorry, I never used them. I try to collect them, so I can't remember what macro is. There it is. So that's only going to be a 15.
Okay, you'll do a shield spell unless someone wants to counter it to make that miss. Okay, after cast, Roban.
Okay, 10. Provoke.
From the wizard over there. He swings his staff at you mightily. 20 to hit for 1 bludgeoning.
Miss. Miss. 30, 40, 50, 55, 60.
1 right to your northwest.
Okay.
Now to your west. Northwest.
Reckless non-power attack. 25 for 13.
25 hit, 13 damage. See if he makes this concentration check. DC 10. Made it.
Second attack. 29 for 12.
Did you say you were being reckless?
Yes.
29 for 12. Another DC 10. Down.
Power attack, the third one. 20 for 30.
Dropped him.
Go to there.
1 right to your west.
Power. Fuck it. Let's power attack it. Oh shit. Okay.
10's
And
miss.
I'm done.
After Roban, Marithil.
Yeah.
There's one right here, Marithil, if you can get there.
Yes, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna provoke, which he's already used his sauce. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna come over here and ready to lay on hands until after that Wand Slinger goes.
Wand Slinger's gonna go.
And I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. Wand Slinger. He'll let you cast with Shield of Faith. Wand Slinger's gonna nail cast if he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And Agonizing Blast at cast. 17 cast is a miss. 8's a miss. Ivan, death save.
All right, before
Marithil.
Ivan's death save, I'm gonna at the end of that guy's turn, I'm gonna give him 20 hit points.
Nice. Your turn, Ivan. You have 20 hit
All right.
points.
Well,
Get Aileron.
Ivan's going to stand up using half of his 10 feet of movement. I guess that's one of the benefits of having those shorter movements. It takes less to stand up. And he's going to kind of sentry around the room, make sure that no one's going to counterspell him, because he's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds like on the table to get himself, Marinthal, and Aileron.
At what level?
Base level's 5th, I think.
Okay. Let's see. We got counter coming, but he doesn't have any 5th level slots left. So he'll counter you at 3rd level. What's he up to for thirds?
Can I counter him with my halberd?
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? So 3rd level counter, here it comes. First 5th level spell, he's got to get a 15 to do it. Intelligence. Countered it.
Ugh.
Not even gonna roll to see what it is.
Anything else, Ivan?
Nope. He'll
Okay.
just kind of crawl. Is the table difficult terrain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that he can only go there.
All right, the mage is...
He's
Feel like it's
crawling
just cruel
ever
to
so
keep-
slowly to Aileron.
Cruel to keep Root in the initiative order, by the way.
Does that mean I know? You guys could bring him back. You got restoration spells.
Yeah, we get Revivify.
You
He'll
got
be fine.
Revivify.
Doesn't that take a minute to cast?
It
Oh, it's
don't
an
know.
action.
Oh,
It's
I
an
looked it up. It's an action.
Okay, so the northwest one. He will magic missile at... I think he's got one more left. Yeah, 2nd level magic missile coming your way, Ivan.
Let's shield it.
Okay, then the next one, we'll do a 2nd level magic missile on Marithil. Marithil, you take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 4. 12 points of force damage, Marithil.
Nice.
3 for that guy, 3 for this guy. And then the one to the south, going to 3rd level magic missile with Marithil, or 2nd level magic missile Marithil. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 13 more points, Marithil. And that is all of them. And then Wanslinger's turn. South of you, Marithil, Agonizing Blast. And Agonizing Blast. And then Wanslinger to the northwest of you, Marithil. Agonizing Blast. Agonizing Blast. All miss.
All miss, yeah.
And then Aileron, your turn. Positive death save. And then Wanslinger to the middle north, attack and Marithil. Agonizing Blast. And Blast. All miss. And then the invisible mage's turn. Alright, do that again. That. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fireball there. What levels this guy got left? So we're going to do it at 4th level.
All right, my turn.
Not yet. 4th level fireball, 30 points damage to Marithil and Roban. 14 can dex save for half. So in this room, the table's in cinders. A lot of the barricades are in cinders. Marithil and Roban, you both had your saves to make. It looks like you both made it. And then Cass, your turn.
Roban, do you have the last invisible mage?
I'm assuming he didn't move from where he was.
Yeah, he cast that spell and then did not move as far as you can tell.
Okay.
If you do, I'm not going to worry about him.
Yeah, get the north if you can, Cass. Get all that shit up north.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that.
Okay, roll me some damage. .32 fire. Dex save for that wizard there. Holy cow, he made it. Half of 32 is 16 for him. And then these guys. Dex. Bailed it, took 32. Made it, took 16. Alright, what else, Cass?
Eldritch Blast, the one who I missed last time. This guy right
Okay,
there.
fire away.
Dang it. I'll use my last Oh, hero point. What? That can get me up to 6, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, let's do it. So there we are. Only 16.
16. He'll have to shield it again.
He already used his reaction, didn't
No. Let's try though. Anything else, Gas? Roban, your turn.
he? No, that'll be it.
Reckless non-power attack to the one west of me.
Okay.
Come on, get this son of a bitch.
I will hero point it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
18,
16.
16. He still
Oh,
have to,
yeah, 16.
still gonna have to use a shield spell to block it, so it's blocked.
Shit.
Next attack.
And counterspell, though.
27 for 19.
19. That's a Constitution saving throw. Still
God
invisible.
damn it.
Next one. 25 for 13.
13. Another save. Con. Made it.
That's it. I think that's all I got.
All
That's
right.
all I got.
Hey, that's it for Roban. Marathil, your turn.
All right. Marathil is going to try to cast Misty Step.
It works.
All right. 5. Step up to here. Let's see. Let's try the mage. How about an 11? No, I missed.
That's a miss.
So that's a 1. And how about a 17?
17 is a hit, even with shield going.
All right. So 20 points of damage.
Drop
I think
him.
we'll take care of that guy, and then we'll do this on
And
home skillet.
that partition's just all in cinders because of the fireballs. So
Oh, cool. Let me just check my spell slot.
That'll kill him.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll try it. 22
14?
for 14.
dropped him.
All right, and then and we'll get up right here on homeboy. I'm done.
After Marathil, Wandslinger's turn. The one to the eastern part of the room. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Agonizing Blast on Cass. 14's a miss. 18's a miss. Ivan, your turn.
All right. Ivan's gonna crawl to the other side, lean over to Alaron, and say, "Well, let's see if they counterspell this." And he'll first level Healing Word, Alaron.
It works.
Any takers?
It works.
Can't counterspell because of the reaction. The shield.
Anything else, Ivan?
Yeah, let's Toll the Dead that guy.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom save.
So there's the Toll the Dead
16.
damage.
You got him
Here's
for
the
11.
Healing
Killed him.
Word.
After Ivan is Root.
One sec, I actually might not have Healing Word anymore. It might be a Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Cure
sorry,
Wounds on
Root.
Alaron.
That was evil of me. Lesser Mage is going. One left. He turns his attentions to Cass, and he casts Magic Missile at first level. Cass.
I'm just going to shield that because I can.
Block it with a shield.
Oh, nice.
And then Wandslinger's turn. This one's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to fire on Cass with an Agonizing Blast. Miss, and going to need a high number. That's miss.
Nice.
Wandslinger to the north over here, fighting against Marathil. Going to do.
Yeah, with shield number you're looking for is 27.
Nice.
You better worry about it. Fuck me.
38 points of force damage to the Marathil, dropping her. Wandslinger is done up there. Alaron, your turn. And you might be muted if you're talking, Alaron.
Thanks. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't think I can get Rogan. Damn it. Oh well. Alright, I'll stand up. Let's go. I don't think I have to move from here. So I will hit Ivan, myself, and Marathil with a Mass Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Nice.
Not countered.
So 22 each.
That is hot.
So that's my 5th level spell slot. And that's it.
Alright, then we got the Invisible Mage going again.
Besides, it looks like Roban still has a ton of hit points left. Is green your hit point bar, Kirk?
Yeah, he's way up there.
22 still.
Wow, that's a new.
It's
It's
Did
like,
it fucking tweak out again?
yeah, that was pedo on the phone at like 4 a.m. Kind of scary.
Deep throat.
All right,
Yeah,
the mage leaves you, Roban. He moves to the southeast. He then casts sound like a Misty Step to even further to the southeast. And so that is Misty Step is 2nd level. Burned one of those.
All right.
Then he's going to let Cass have it.
Did you say he's went somewhere?
Well, he's casting something. Let's see where
He's
it comes
casting a
from.
spell, yeah. You'll see in a second here. He's got no more 4ths, so he's going to do a fireball on you, Cass, at 3rd level.
Bring it.
Fireball. Boom. 28 fire damage, 14 dex save for half.
That's 14.
No
And
problem.
then
DC 10
okay.
Constitution save. No
Just
problem.
a really quick question. If he casts Misty Step, can he cast Fireball?
Oh, no, he can't do that. That would be cheating.
Take my 14 back.
Yeah, you can take your hit points back. He'll do a firebolt instead on you.
It's going to end
Number
up
he's
doing
looking
more than
for
14.
27. 27 is the number he's looking for.
He missed you. And he was casting that from right over here.
That one didn't go.
Yeah, you.
That's how I keep you from knowing where they're at.
Oh, okay.
From right over
He's
there.
just south of that.
Right over there. Cass, your turn.
All right, so I'm going to cast
Yes.
Fireball, except
Yes.
I don't have any spell slots left, so I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
but
no.
instead, I'm going to do Shatter.
Shatter, nice.
So I think with Shatter, I could get.
He's
All
going
three
to
of
counter the shatter.
Fuck him.
What else you want to do?
Fuck it.
Mark that I wasted a spell. I don't have Shatter anymore.
I mean, the upside, he can't shield when Kirk gets down there to pound his face now.
Oh shit! Wait. Let me double check his spell slots. I think he's used all of them.
Yeah, I've been countered like
Boom,
7 times.
1, 3, and 3. Yep, he's only got 2nd level slots left, so he is not countering the shatter.
Nice. Okay, I think I could get all 3 of these guys with Shatter, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. Shatter damage. Haven't cast it yet, so I got there it is. It's going to be a whopping 11 damage all at once.
11.
That's right.
Here we go. Here's
Times
the saving
3, though.
throw. It's a con save. DC 17. You
He's
killed
finally
him.
dead.
He became
Nice.
visible and then died. And then we got
do.
the Lesser Mage con save. He took the full 11. And the Wand Slinger con save. Took the full 11.
Shatter. Okay, and then I'm going to have my Eldritch Blast on right here.
Okay.
28 for 14.
Blew him away. Roban.
20, 30, 40. 60 to there. And reckless power attack that dirtbag. That's a strong attack. We'll try it again.
That's a hit.
22 for 27.
Got it.
Next attack. 21 for 30.
30, nice. Still up.
And I'm done.
After Roban. Marathel.
I'm going to stand up, move over here, and see what we can't do about this. We'll do that. I'm going to put a 3rd level Divine Smite on that.
Nice.
So what is that? 28, 38, 40,
44.
Got it.
Oh, shit. Well, see if we can't do some more to him. Well, that's going to miss. Yeah, we'll do 23 for 15 to
Dropped
finish him.
Finish the move we want. One slinger, one of them left. Letting Cass have it. with the agonizing blast.
Actually,
15.
Tom, they're showing 2 left.
2, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then Ivan, your turn.
Okay.
You
Ivan-
dodged good, Cass.
Oh, it's not. It's the armor, my magic breastplate.
Hell, they haven't
will
rolled over like a 20
Toll the
yet.
Shield.
dead.
Two.
This wand slinger.
Yeah.
Toll the dead, wisdom save. That's not a wisdom save, that is. 14 failed, took 21
Got him,
points of
21.
damage, dropped him. Wait a second, let me double check.
That's a
Yep, that
cantrip.
dropped him. And then, after your turn is the lesser mages, which are gone, so I'll take them out. And then Alaron.
What round are we on?
Round 6.
Yeah, he's got 4 rounds, but
Alaron's
No
going to just
sense in-
get back to business.
Revivify.
Revivify on a route. You guys want to just take that out of the party treasure?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Somehow, we'll figure it out. Rounds over. Cass, your turn.
All right, so Cass is going to use his. Cass is going to cast Magic Missile with his aberrant dragon mark.
Okay.
Nice.
Where is Magic Missile on here?
Josh, this is the best character you've almost created all by yourself.
What do you mean almost? I created this entirely by myself.
Okay, good job.
Thank
Proud
you.
of you.
I appreciate it. Dick.
Nice. Nice.
That's what you get, Kirk. I just want you to know that.
I didn't know if you got Brett Reed involved on it.
Go to hell. And then as soon as I cast that, his mood changes to where he is just like unreasonably irate at the robot next to him.
Roban, your turn.
Oh no, I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Even as Cass is cussing out the robot for being a dick, his little PSD is going to shoot at the guy.
Okay.
21 for 17.
Nice. And doesn't the Dragon Mark thing, does something happen with that?
My mood changes.
It doesn't do the other thing?
Yeah, you pee yourself.
Cast,
and
mark, spell.
babble.
Oh, you have to spend a hit die. Okay, never mind. Roban, go ahead.
Go to there, reckless power attack. There we go.
Ooh.
25 points of damage.
Okay, still up. Won't be for long.
18 for 29.
Dropped him. And it's over,
Whoa.
just like that. You stand
This
in
was
this
the worst dinner party ever.
wreckage of a dinner party. The room is smoldering and burning. You're choking on the smoke. You gather together all your stuff. You take the treasure off the elves and get out of the room before you die of smoke inhalation. And there you're met by after the battle. Here we go. That might be, you guessed it, hero point time. Defeating the elven sleeper agents gains you a hero point. Narcia of Xander reappears and delivers a report. She says sleeper agents have been activated across the facility. They've seized control of the command center, a bunker at the base of Nocturus Tower that regulates the transmutational energies keeping the towers afloat. We must get in there and stop them before they do something crazy. Please come with me. Magical effects will be dampened around the command center, so we can't teleport in. We're gonna have to fly there. The only entrance is a small external dock that we can get to. There's some magical doors protecting the outer area, and more doors will seal off the inner area, so they're likely secured and locked from the inside by now, but we gotta get in before they crash one of these castles into the town below. There's no time to lose.
I hear what you're saying about the no time to lose, but can we take a long rest? Before we go?
This sounds like a you problem.
Okay, let's take a break. All right, the last ditch effort to save Arcanix from the mage towers that the undying
Do we really
elf...
care if it falls on the city?
I don't know, do you?
We do.
You could just fly away if you want.
Right.
We're done. We're done for the night. Your call.
I'm the wrong person to ask on that. I'm a fucking robot.
I know you guys want to go and kick some ass, so I know you're
Yes.
going to do that.
Indeed.
See, if we let the city fall, get a long rest, and then come back tomorrow.
We can help the people that survived on the outskirts.
Right. All right, let's do it.
I moved you guys, but go ahead and finish doing any healing you want to do before we start the next part.
Oh, shit.
So Narcy comes back to the burned out chamber that you guys emerged from. She tells you that Long Arrow has infiltrated the control tower, and this is the control tower. So between your guys' sword sleds and her broom of flying and other wizards borrowing and lending brooms of flying, you can get to the landing. There's doors into the control tower. That's the only way in. They are probably guarded, locked, etc. And you need to get into that control room before Long Arrow, the Undying Elf, crashes one or more of the towers into the ground.
Check that bitch for traps, and I'll break this thing down.
You can just see if it's unlocked.
Yeah, I'll kick it open.
As you land, Narcy sees one of the other towers tip precariously. "I'll take care of that one," she says as she flies off to save the occupants thereof. "See if you can get into this one, and be quick, please." So she takes off, leaving you guys with this tower. And there we go. You're on the tower here. Got the door in front of you. You want to just try and grab it and open it, or you want to do a search on it? What do you want to do?
We should search it.
Okay. Who wants to search it? It'll be
I'll take a look.
intelligence investigation. Go for it.
No, intelligence investigation.
Yeah.
Someone else better do that.
That'd be Cast.
Go ahead, Cass.
Well, I'm not trained in it, but I am extremely smart, so I can probably figure it out on my own.
Go ahead, Cass. Oh, yeah, you are. 23 on your investigation check. It is indeed trapped. Let's see. It will take Thieves' Tools, Dexterity Thieves' Tools to remove the trap.
Can someone guide me? I've got a +9 for.
I am trained in Thieves' Tools, so I think I can give you advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
All right, guidance. There you go.
Boom. 27.
Oh, yeah, you got the trap disarmed. The doors are still locked. You want to try and pick them?
Sure.
Okay,
Hey,
go for
Cass,
it.
why don't you pick them, and we'll reverse that order. You can do it.
Sweet. Here we go. So that's going to be
19.
yep.
19 total?
Yes, 19 total.
You want to hero point that? No?
Flash it.
I'll use a flash of inspiration on it.
Yeah.
Make it 24.
24 total? All right, door is open.
Cass doesn't.
That. Couldn't take up the positions where you want to be when you open that door. You can actually be in the squares of the door. It's okay to be those squares if you want. The wall is effectively just to the south, the line south of Marathil. And when you open the door, you see this, Marathil. There's a hallway running to your left and to your right, circling what is a central chamber. You don't see any doors into the central chamber. That must be around the corners of the hallway. There's a guard patrol, which comes up short turns. They are not the normal guard patrol of the tower. Roll initiative, everyone.
We should try to lie to them. Oh, there it is.
Marathil, tell me your best lie.
We are here. God, I wish I could remember that guy's name. We are here.
Burrow long arrow.
Yeah, we are here to serve a Long Arrow and secure this tower against the defenders that are coming to liberate it.
Say Stonefire. Say Stonefire.
Stonefire.
The guards step to the side. Where you want to go, Marathil?
I'm gonna go. Oh.
Okay. More
I'm
guards.
using, alter self to appear elven.
Okay. They'll step to the side if you do the same thing, I assume.
Yep.
Then you come to the next corner.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You see more guards. They're moving away, though, around the corner. And after they go out of sight, you notice that tied up in the corner is a dwarf, bound and gagged on the floor in the corner. And then right here is a set of doors. So you got a dwarf bound and gagged right here, and a set of doors right there.
I think that dwarf could help us, y'all.
Check them out.
I'm just gonna come over here and like peek around that corner to see.
Okay, so the guards just keep patrolling. They kind of stay out of your way as long as you say what you said to them.
All right, so we're gonna pull the when the guards aren't looking, I'm gonna like take the dwarf into custody and move him over here to the door.
Okay, move him over to like there.
Yeah, and
Okay.
just whisper to him. It's like, well, if you're one of their enemies, we're here to help you. What's your name? Let's get in this door, Roll.
He's gagged. He's gagged.
Oh yeah, I'll take the gag off.
Okay, take the gag off. Thanks. They roughed me up good. They did. They asked me how to control the flying rocks, but I didn't give them anything. You hear? From the sound of it, they figured it out themselves, though. If you get me into that command center, I can override their controls, but I'll take you a few seconds to figure out how they mucked it up. And he's pointing towards the doors right there.
Perfect. Yeah, I can.
Cass, you want to come down and investigate this bitch?
Yeah, let's investigate it. And then we don't happen to have invisibility for this dude, do we? Does anyone have?
I do.
Actually, I've got it. I've got a 2nd level spell slot, and I know invisibility. I'll cast invisibility on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him to, keep your hand on me.
Oh, he's also got about 1 hit point, you think?
So I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly, Shane. You are casting a beneficial spell on an NPC.
For the record.
Yeah. Yeah.
In addition, he's got about 1 hit point.
Yeah. You said? Did you say we started with potions or
potions
of healing?
Not in this game.
No. All right. I will give him one of my potions of healing.
Go ahead and roll it for me.
Healing.
All right, he's up to 10 out of 52 hit points.
10 out of 52, Jesus. Let me check my lay on hands. Be able to help him out a little more.
Cass, go to make your investigation check.
I think it's important that we keep this guy alive, y'all. I'll give him 15 hit points.
15 more, okay.
I'm going to use a flash of inspiration or flash of genius, get that to 15, and then I think I will use my hero point. So 18 total.
Okay, the doors are locked and you got 20?
Yeah.
Locked and trapped. And not exactly like the ones on the outside. It's been altered. But your high arcana lets you discern the modifications. You can try and disarm it now.
I'm gonna have old boy step away from the door.
Okay, he will.
I'll assist Marathil so he can have advantage.
Okay.
All right. Got a hero point. So this is to disarm. Wolf. Let's do this.
There you go.
19 total?
7.
Would
Yes.
be,
No, that's
12, 17, 20 total.
20.
Yeah.
Advantage.
All right. You are good. You want to open it?
Cool.
Yeah, I'll kick
yeah.
that bitch open with
We'll just open.
emphasis.
We'll just open it, Robin. We're here.
Oh, okay.
Let's not alert the guards. Motherfucker.
Okay, that's what you see.
This is good.
The undead mastermind of the attack stands at a control panel at the far side of the chamber. In the room's corners, arcane machines spark and crackle with power, while 2 glass-enclosed pillars of lightning stand in the center of the room with sparks passing between them at random intervals. Part of the floor near the control panel is made of glass, offering a view of the landscape below. There are 10 elves in here. They are all blurry, kind of blurry to sight. And there is, of course, your nemesis, and swirling around him is the spiritual guardians. And he is at the control panel.
And that's
You
where
see
we get
him.
the dwarf.
He turns to look at you, and you see there's a number counting down on the control panel. It's counting down from let's see, 18 seconds. It's counting down from 18 seconds.
3 rounds.
All right. So, roll initiative, everyone.
Guys, we got to get that spiritual guardians down so we can get the dwarf in there to turn that shit off.
Where's
That's got to be our priority.
We didn't happen to get hero points for surviving that mage onslaught, right?
You did. You got
We
one.
did.
Oh, very nice.
Get one, lose one.
Don't forget, you could use your hero point on your initiative if you wanted to do that. Any takers?
I did.
Nice. Any other takers? No?
Oh, sure.
Oh, nice. Given this how you got 3 rounds, you might want to make it in there quick. I'm going to take off your haste there, Roban. Go. And also your rage I'll take off. I'm sure that'll go back up real quick.
Yeah, that's what I've already marked my rage to 3 because.
Okay. Round 1. Okay, the big bad guy. Let's see what he gets for initiative. Initiative. Boom, boom, boom. He rolled a 1. That's going to be good for you guys. Your buddy, Tank, however, goes on 0. Okay, Tank the Dwarf says, I need to get to that control panel, and you guys need to disable at least one of those power conduits. So the power conduits are these black things along the corners.
Mm.
So any square adjacent to any of these power conduits, you can try a power conduit, a DC 20 Dexterity Sleight of Hand or DC 15 Intelligence Arcana to power it down without destroying it. And the dwarf says you got to power down at least one of those. And watch out for the lightning. And I need to get it to the control panel. And it's going to take me a couple seconds to get it done, too. So if there's anything you can get in there faster, if any of you can help, I'll need it. So the control panel is going to take a DC 18 Intelligence Investigation check to deactivate the countdown. And it's going to take more than one of them. So, Merithil, your turn. And that's a hard corner you're standing by, Merithil, so you have to enter Roban Square. And then the stairs are difficult terrain, too.
All right, and then these guys, you said they look
They're
blurry.
all blurry. They're all blurry, like they got blur spells going.
All right. Do they? And they look like they're casters.
They do.
You gotta try it.
You're right. You have not organized the initiative order, Tom.
Oh, okay. I will do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a Misty Step spell here.
No counterspell coming.
Well, that's promising for this fight, y'all. Well, lumber. 2. So I need to make a whiz save.
Yeah, here we go. The Spiritual Guardians. And the Spiritual Guardians is 1, 2, 3,
12th
4,
level.
5. No, it's only 4th level. So it's going to be 12 and 6, 18 points damage, radiant.
Gotta make that. So half of 18.
9 radiant. And difficult terrain for every square.
Yep, and that gives me just enough to get here.
And you can actually move across that rectangle. That's the glass floor that you can see the ground through.
Ooh. Yeah, I've been in that.
And did you provoke? I didn't notice.
I did. I provoked from one of them.
All right.
Yeah,
He will swing his longsword at you. Misses.
Okay. All right, I'll get up on this guy here. And let's try that. And let's put a 3rd level smite on it. So 19, what is that? 29, 31,
40.
33, yeah, 40 to.
He is immune to radiant damage, unfortunately.
Well, fuck
So
him.
you can take that off of there. And also some of your base damage
Yeah.
radiant too, so we're going to remove that too.
Fuck. Which one? D8, so 7, so that's 12 points of damage.
12.
A
Okay.
strong 12.
Here's a concentration check, DC 10 on that. Concentration, boom. Still up.
Now, on the... When I hit, so it would have been... All right. Very good. Let me check a thing over here.
Okay, so now you're looking at the control panel. You know it'll be an action and a intelligence investigation check, but you already used your action, so.
Yeah, let me see.
And if you're standing where you're standing, or where he's standing, or the 2 squares to his right, any of those you could do it from.
That's an intelligence check. That's probably not going to happen for me. Was not expecting him to be... All right, no, that's right. All right, I will try to hit him again. 15 for 10.
15 is a miss.
I'm done.
Or after Marathon. Root, your turn.
Root, go ahead and
I'm
kill
gonna
him.
hit him with a no kill shots. I'm gonna dispel magic on him now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
4th level.
4th level, dispel magic. Oh, and his spell is at 4th level. So 1 creature,
Coins.
object, effect. Spell level 3, spell level 4 plus. Let's see. That's going to drop the Spirit Guardians. So he doesn't
Nice,
have to
Root.
concentrate anymore.
Well done.
And it's also going to drop his other spell, which you don't know what it is.
Expeditious Retreat. Long Strider.
And there we go. After Root, Roban.
That was awesome, Dave.
Rage, go to there. Move, go to there. Reckless power attack on the dead guy.
Okay.
I will hero point that.
Okay.
See if he's immune to physical.
Oh shit. 17.
That missed.
Second attack. Crap.
Come on.
I am
Your turn, Cass.
spent.
All right. I'm going to first bonus action, have my guy move to there, and try to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay.
It's only going to be a 16 for
That
13.
missed.
Okay. Free action, I'm going to drop my Soar Sled right here
Okay.
and tell Tank to use that to get to where he needs to go.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, provoke. So there.
He swings his sword at you. Missing.
And now I'm going to use my action to try to do an Arcana check to deactivate the power cord. I'm going to use my inspiration for advantage.
Nice job.
And that's going to be a 23.
That is
So
deactivated. So now you just
Josh,
gotta
did you take a D&D class over
make
the
some
last week?
control panel checks. After Cass is Sleeper B. Okay, the blue ones. He will. He'll do. He'll do a lightning bolt to hit Marathil right here at 3rd level.
Yikes.
30 points lightning damage, Marathil. 13
Not
dex
fair.
save or half. Third level
Make
spell.
that. So 15.
Reaction back. Okay, that's it for that one. Then this one's going to come over here. Boom, boom, boom. Also do a lightning bolt to Marathil. 24 lightning, 13 dex save, Marathil. And then this guy will do a lightning bolt to Marathil. 25 lightning, 13 dex save.
Thanks
And
for sucking those up, Marathon.
This guy
Yeah,
will do
that's
another
feels like-
lightning bolt. 30 lightning, 13 dex save. 1 third level spell for each of them. All right.
A lot of third level spells there. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
And then the rest of these guys going. This guy will do a lightning bolt on Marathil. 25, 13 dex save.
Barely.
Another lightning bolt. 37.
That guy is visible now.
The dwarf's visible now.
Yep.
Okay. They've gone. Okay, now back towards you guys. Lightning bolt coming your way, Cass. 22, 13 dex save for half, Cass.
So that's
And
going
then
to be, hold on,
33 and 29 and 25. 3 more lightning bolts.
oh, sorry, hold on. Going back up to the first one. Doesn't my Luckstone, it increases my saves, doesn't it? Or do I?
No, I don't think it does.
Luckstone?
Or
Yeah.
not? What kind of stone do I have?
Saves.
Yeah, but that may not be the stone I have.
It
Yeah,
does.
so-
It affects your saves.
Okay, so that would put my save at a 6, and it was a DC 13, so still not enough. Never mind, because it's just +1 to.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
It's a +7 Luckstone.
Fuck you. Okay, so that was 22 on the first
22 on the first one, then 33 on the next one.
one. Damn it.
Then
Sorry, wait, that was a DC 13.
13.
So that's 8. So I'll do Flash of Genius to make that 13.
Okay. And then a 29 on the next one. Oh, so the 33 you took 16 from.
Six. Oh shit! God damn it.
And then 29. 13
29.
dex save.
Fuck. All right, so that's 29.
29, yep. And then 25. 13 dex save.
Just go ahead and make one of those, Josh.
I'm down.
Down goes Cass. And that was every single one of them. And Alaron, your turn. Oh, Marathon, are you still standing?
Yeah,
Yup.
he is.
Oh, they were going to keep shooting at you until you dropped you. But somehow you dodged it.
Oops.
Alaron, go ahead.
All right.
I'll leave you for Emerald.
That's a whole lot of lightning bolts. But I need to be able to see everybody, so I'll move to here and I will cast Spirit Guardians.
At level 9.
18.
100.
Any counter spells come in?
No counter spells.
Alright.
That's
It's a big
radius.
It's a big spirit.
15 foot radius, right?
Yeah, 15.
There we go.
I know the thing's
Yeah.
messed up.
Let's see. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll stop right there. Yeah, I guess that's it for me.
Okay, Ivan.
Okay, are these stairs?
They are stairs. They've got terrain there.
Okay. And then would this guy necessarily be able to see me?
From there, yes.
I'm gonna move 1, 2. Would he still be able to see me with like his corner? Or...
Yes. I use the
He
cover
can
rules.
see you no matter where you're at from right there.
You have to be east of him for him not to see you.
Oh, shit. Oh, I can control count on. Okay. Well, I hope that they don't have counterspell.
Well, they haven't countered the last 3 spells we've cast.
I know. I think Tom's just waiting for me.
I'm waiting for Ivan to go. I'm waiting for that dual heal spell.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna have to wait because Ivan will just cast greater invisibility on it. We're all just gonna imagine that I learned that over the 2-minute break that we took.
On yourself?
Mm-hmm.
All right. After Ivan, Emerald's turn. He's got multi-attack. He's got all sorts of spells. He's got that. Holy shit. Could do a Spirit Guardians again.
Guys, remember we have 3 rounds to take care of this up here.
He's going Great Sword Marathil. He's going to Guiding Strike that to make it a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
For 12 points of slashing.
Yep.
Then he'll turn on Roban and Greatsword Roban and miss.
What didn't he have to say the guiding strike before I said it didn't? Before he knew it didn't hit.
I never said what armor class I hit yet. You just announced that it hit. And then the knight. Okay, the dwarf, not invisible anymore. Needs to get to that panel. He's got the sword sled. So, what's the speed on that thing?
60 feet.
60?
60.
So he uses 1/3 approximate movement, so he's got about 40 feet left.
He can get there.
He's only got 40 feet left, though, with a single move action. And he doesn't want to go through the lightning field there.
Oh, I thought if he was adjacent, he would have 60, no?
No.
It's right there.
No, it's right there. That's where it's at.
Okay.
So he moves...
No, Marathil was right here. I was here, and Cass was there.
Oh, the sword sled was right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was watching. So he moved there, and then he's got 40 feet of the sword sled movement. So he can go there. That will provoke, which he'll do. This guy will swing at him with his longsword. Crit him.
Fuck. Down goes... No, he's still up.
Yeah, luckily someone did some good healing on him. Hits him for 14 points damage. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, shit. 25, 30, 35, 40. It's only got to survive 3 more strikes. Boom. Missed. Missed. Oh, hit for 6 is all. He made it. He'll dash to get... Oh, he already provoked that guy too. Oh, shit. He's going to provoke Memorel.
Could he not
He'll fly right over.
him?
He'll fly right over the top of there. Okay, he's done. But that was a dash to get there. He's done. That runs over. Marathil, your turn.
Yeah.
Death save, Marathil. That is a success. 1 green circle. Root, your turn. And your guys are down to 12 seconds on the timer.
2 rounds.
Up there, send a mass cure wounds into the room, cure all my buddies
Cool.
if I don't get counterspelled.
You don't.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's miserable, but 18 hit points. It's something.
Nice. Everyone in the room is getting 18 hit points back. It's a 30-foot radius. Can you get both Cass and Marathel? I think so. Maybe not.
I can.
You can? Okay. All right. So everyone get 18 hit points back. Thanks, Root, for that. Roban, your turn.
Thank Root.
You said that's a 30-foot radius? Oh, 60.
30-foot radius. 60 feet.
60
You know, he
feet to
casts
the
it into
center,
the
though.
room, and then 30 feet from there does everyone in the room.
Okay. So I'll recklessly power attack because I'm not good at the controls. So 25 for 27.
25 is a hit. 27. Got it.
God, he's got some hit points. 20 for 25.
20 is a hit.
That's it.
After Roban casts.
First I'll have my little guy Eldritch Force Blast Emerald. 17 for 15.
17's a miss.
Then I'll stand up. And I think I'm going to double move. No, I'm going to disengage and move.
They've already attacked.
Like use their reactions?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because of what's the face. So I'll double move. So half my movement to stand up. So
Correct.
1, 2, 3, and then if I double move, is it just another
6 more
15?
squares.
Okay, 6. 2, 3.
Okay.
To get
After Cass. And Root, you would have provoked from this guy right up here if you went to where you went. If you stopped 1 square away, you would not provoke. Did you want to provoke?
No, not particularly.
Okay, so then you don't provoke, and then now their turn. Okay. Here comes the lightning bolts.
Blue start. Blue start or not blues?
Those are blues.
So 3 in my aura.
There are 3 in your aura. Okay, so here comes the wisdom saves. Boom, boom, boom. Fail, fail, fail.
14 points.
Is that at 4th level,
no.
Aileron?
Or
No,
did you do it?
third,
Yeah.
just 3rd level.
10.
Oh, third level.
10.
Do I'll take the same damage or I roll 3
10.
times? Just I'll take 10.
Yeah, just have them all take 10. And they're all actually concentrating on that spell they got going, I think. That is concentration, so 1, 2, 3. Only one keeps it. So this guy's no longer blurry.
Wow, 10 did not seem to take all that much off of them.
Oh, none of them made it. Oh no, yeah, no. Only one kept it. He's not blurry, and he's not blurry.
Well, they all failed if it's a 17.
It's only a 10.
Oh.
It's the concentration.
Oh,
check,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so those guys are there. He's still blurry. Now, let's see here. What's this work with? Okay. Now, there you go. We're going to do a lightning bolt on... Okay, the blue guy to your west, Aileron, is going to hit you, Aileron, and you, Root, with a lightning bolt. So you two guys are going to take 31 lightning damage, 13 dex save for half. So 31 or 15 lightning damage.
Root, you got hero point.
And con save.
And then this guy.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to hero point my con save. Where's my hero
Yeah, I guess I'll use it.
All right,
Thanks for the
just
reminder.
There's my hero point.
Where's the button?
2, 3,
There it is.
4,
Hey!
5. Nice. Okay, another lightning bolt coming your guys' way. 32 lightning damage. He did provoke from Root, yeah. Root, you want to take attack on him?
Sure.
He'll use your reaction.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do with it.
13 makes it. 16 points. And then a con save.
Fuck.
Alright. Goes down.
10's a miss, Root. Okay, Root. Lightning Bolt, 32 points damage, Root. 13 dex save for half.
There we go.
Nice. And then this guy will step to there. Another lightning bolt for you two guys. 26 lightning. 13 dex save for half. And then last lightning bolt for you guys. 38 lightning. 13 dex save for half.
I will use my reaction to make the save.
Nice. So we'll put a little clock on you for your reaction being used. Okay, so you and Root both used your reactions, but you both lived through 4 lightning bolts. Now the guys at the control panel are not going to live through 4 lightning bolts, I'm sure. First, this guy will line up Marithil and the dwarf with a lightning bolt. 29 lightning to the two of you. The dwarf is killed. Marithil makes her save and only takes 14 damage and is still conscious. Back out of the way. Then he will fire on just Marithil with a lightning bolt.
Would he have been able to line us both up if I was prone and the dwarf was in the air?
We'll say you just got the dwarf. So you can add your hit points back, and now your hit is again for 18 lightning, Marithil. 13 dex save for half.
I gotta do it.
And this guy will go to there, line up Marithil and Cass with a lightning bolt. 32 lightning to the two of you. 13 dex save for half.
So that's 16.
Yep.
One more than I need.
That guy shoots a lightning bolt to two of you. So 1 death save failure for Marithil and 33 lightning for Cass.
Cass is down. Doesn't matter.
Okay, then Roban's going to take 2 lightning bolts. Boom, boom. 1 for 11. 13 dex save for half, and 1 for 25. 13 dex save for half.
So made the first one. So I've got advantage on both of them because I'm raging.
Your turn, Aileron.
My turn. Oh my.
Since they're down. If you want to go over near them and join them. Or never mind. Radius.
Yeah. Let's see. So let's fuck. Marithil comes up after Ivan. So let's go ahead and Marithil, we're gonna hit you with a whatever it's called, healing word. So 7 back to Marithil, and then we'll toll the dead on Emerald.
Wow. Just go ahead and fail that.
25 on Emerald, huh?
17 with save.
Wisdom. Made it.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Anything else, Aileron?
That's yeah. I don't want to eat a whole bunch of lightning bolts.
All done?
3, 4. Yeah.
Ivan, your turn.
All right. Invisibly, Ivan chuckles to himself in his suit of armor. Similar to that, yes. More like, And will hit the room plus maybe Aileron. I don't think it goes around cover, does it? With Mask Cure Wounds.
Nice. No, it'd be from wherever you center it.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Mask Your Wounds into the room. Anything else, Ivan?
No, just a sweet 26 to
Nice.
everyone.
Good score.
Okay.
And then, if I remember correctly, we need to do something about the big black things.
You already did. Cass
Oh.
already took care of it.
Oh,
All you have to
okay.
do is get to that control
check
panel
in
and
there.
make 2 checks, and you got 1 round to do it.
All right. So then that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Emerald's turn.
Keep coming. We've got 1 round to make 2 checks.
Yeah, we got it.
That's as far as he
That's
can
all
move.
I can
that's
do.
just-
He's wearing plate
I
armor.
only have 20 feet of movement. I've mentioned.
He's hard to hit, though. I'll give him that.
Cass should get his hit points back though.
Yeah, Cass, you got healed.
I did. Oh,
Yep, Mask Your Wounds. Okay, Emerald's turn.
Just focusing on how slowly he was moving.
He's going to cast... Hold Person.
It was 26 back, right?
Second, third, fourth.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Second, third, fourth, fifth. He's going to do Hold Person at 5th level. Anyone want to counter that?
Counter.
On who?
Hold Person at 5th level. Emerald's casting Hold Person at 5th level, which means he's going to get 4 of you with it. There's only 4 of you he can see, so.
There are five people you can see.
No, Ivan's
I'm
invisible.
invisible.
Oh,
But
right.
yeah, we need to counter that. If it pops.
You said 4th level? Or
5th level.
I don't have any 5th slots, so I'll do a counter spell at 3rd level.
Okay, he can't counter your
Arcana.
counters, so go ahead.
Arcana check.
DC 15 Arcana.
Big
Or it's
blind,
actually your
big blind, big
spellcasting
blind.
modifier, so
Charisma.
it's Charisma save for you, check for you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not even Arcana, it's just your spellcasting.
So, hero point maybe?
No.
Josh, are you? can
Your
you
save
flash
doesn't
of genius?
Flash of Genius, I think, only applies if I can see you. Let me
Yeah,
double check.
I think you're
Does
right.
hero point not
Yep, I have
affect
to be able to
save?
see him.
It does, but you're looking for a DC 15.
Yeah. I have.
Yes, 11. So he,
No.
I'd-
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you don't get
Okay.
to add your
Okay.
you don't get to add your proficiency unless you're an observer.
Big dumb.
Okay, so got some Hold Persons going. It's going to be
You'll make your saves.
Cass. Why don't you go first? Let's make them 1 at a time, so you can decide if you want to use your stuff. Hold Person DC 15. You're good, Cass. Marathol DC 15. Got any way to make it, Marathol?
I don't think so.
So Marathil is held. Roban DC
I'll
15.
use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh!
Roban's good. And then Root DC 15.
Should be doable.
No problem. Okay, so
25.
the only person that was held was Marathil, right?
that's right.
So that didn't work out the way he had hoped. And he's concentrating on that whole person.
Fuck.
Concentration. And timer's down to 6 seconds. Marathil still held. Root.
You got to get up there, Root, and take your
That's
AO.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap my boots of speed,
Okay.
zip over there.
Why don't you go one
And
square at a
use-
time so I know how you might trigger stuff.
Oh, okay, sure thing.
There's lightning firing between those 2 pillars.
Oh, I don't want to
Oh,
do that. Let's go like that.
Okay, so you only trigger from one
Ooh.
of them. Leave him there. Let me do his attack on you with his long sword. Got a 16 to hit. That misses you.
6, 7, get
And then
triggered.
that guy, long sword, missed you.
9. And then I'll do whatever I need to do.
It
to,
is a DC 18 intelligence investigation check.
Oh, that seems harsh. Nope.
After Root is done,
Wait.
Roban, your turn.
Intelligence investigation. fuck me in the running. Fuck. Okay.
Don't
Well-
have inspiration left, unfortunately.
No, I don't. I'm
All you
sure
need-
my rage gives me advantage on that.
A 19 or a 20 on the die. You got 1 in 10 chance.
Yeah, that's all he needs.
I thought it was a 15.
It's a DC 18.
Oh, fuck.
Thought it was 15 for Arcana.
The control panel is a DC 18 intelligence investigation check.
That's
The-
the only
the
thing.
power-
I
the-
can't halberd the fucking control panel.
You can. That might definitely destroy everyone.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay.
Try to make it. If you, I can
Okay.
give you a +5.
Oops.
What's a 1 do? What's a 1 do,
Hey,
guys?
that's technically a 1 in 10. He got it too. Just the wrong
After
way.
Roban, Cass, your turn.
All right, I'll stand up and can I do the control panel from here? Or do I have to move?
You can do it from there. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Investigation check.
Okay.
And it's a so that's 16, and I need an 18, so I'll
Yep.
do my last flash of genius. To
Okay,
succeed on
that's
that.
1 success. You got 1 more to go. All done, Cass?
No bonus action. I'll have my little guy try to blast Emerald.
Okay.
20 for 16.
Okay. 20 is a hit. 16 damage. Concentration check, DC 10. Made it. Then Sleeper B's going. Alright, so that. Okay, so this guy here to the west is going to do a guided bolt at Cass. He'll do it at 2nd level. 17's a miss. That's a 2nd level spell. And then we got 3 more guided bolts come in. These guys are going to come at root, all 3 of them. Got a bolt. 21 root. For 21 radiant.
Ow.
Next one is a 14 misses, and next one is a 18 misses, right?
Yeah, you need a 19 nowadays.
All right, so they're all done. Then we got these sleepers, the ones that are close. This
Only
guy,
6 of them.
yeah, this guy's going to move to here, and then to here, and then do a shocking grasp on you, Cass. You in metal armor?
Yes, I am.
24.
Not with my shield.
It's 3 points.
I don't care. I got 2 spell slots left, and I don't think I'm going to have a chance to use them after this round, so
He'll
I'm
come
ready.
to here. He'll okay, so you just did a shield. That's gonna make it really freaking hard to hit you. So he'll come to there and shocking grasp Marithil. That's a hit and an auto crit for 14 Marithil. He'll come to here and shocking grasp Roban. Crit Roban for 12 lightning. He'll shocking grasp Roban. 23 for 11 lightning. He'll shocking grasp Roban.
Ivan, is there any
Miss.
way you can get to the control panel?
He'll come here and shocking grasp Root.
With the dash, but I wouldn't be able to.
Then we're not going to. There's nothing we can do.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean the fight's over, though. There's other things. Even if you don't get it by that timer going down, you might still want to get it.
Okay.
13's a miss on Root, so they're all done. Aileron, your turn. Plus, you gotta get out of here alive somehow.
Oh, jeez.
Aileron's going to fucking shut it down from all the way down there. I don't know how he's going to do it.
It's gonna be magic.
From all the way over here, that's gonna magic the fuck out of it.
He's going to mage hand that bitch.
That's right. Yeah. Wow, whole bunch of. Might need a fireball there, rooting.
Yeah, fireball the fuck out of it.
Fireball the fuck out of you, but that would like. So I'll come over here, and these 3 guys in the corner down here. Really
Just
have
get
more.
me and all these guys. Ignore the rest of them.
I don't
You can
know
get
that
5.
I,
You can get 6. Oh,
true.
root.
Where's the orange fireball? There we go.
Oh, very nice.
Boom.
All right, I'll do that with
Take it like a man, Roban.
fireball.
You too, Ivan.
Oh
Huh?
no!
Was it Ivan?
Yeah, using it.
Can you? Oh.
Aileron's defense, he can't see Ivan because Ivan's.
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh. Hmm.
kind of metagaming for him not to
It
blast
would be. I
Ivan.
think he kind of has to at this point.
It's okay. I'll make my save.
I feel it. I feel a tingle in my bones that would be a bad thing.
Made it.
And then you say, "Fuck it."
All right. Fireball. Ugh.
Ivan. Well
You
done,
have a
Ivan.
ring?
No. It's okay. At least I can make the save, right?
It's only DC 14 concentration check, Ivan.
Easy.
No problem. All right, and how much damage? That's 28 points of damage hitting the big
fire.
bad guy.
Are there
Dex
any ones
save.
there?
Dex save
Nothing,
for
no
him.
ones. All right.
He takes the full 28. He's concentrating on a spell. That's still going. Then these 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. The saves are 17, so fail, make it, fail, fail. Minus 28. Minus 14. Minus 28.
It looks like they're all concentrating on spells.
Minus 28. Okay, con 14. Made it. Con 10. Made it. Con 14. Failed it. Con 14. Failed it. Those 2 at the end are losing those guys. Boom and boom.
All right, and I'll step back over to the side here.
Okay.
Done.
After Aileron, Ivan.
So feeling a tad bit toasty, he's gonna move 1, 2, 3.
Those pillars are hard corners.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sorry. He'll move there. Fireball the same spot because
Okay.
he won't be in his own fireball.
Give me some damage.
Just at 3rd level. 21.
17 dex save. The big guy fails it. Takes 21 fire. Concentration check. DC 11.
And then 1.
Made
2,
it.
3,
And then
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2 fails. 3 fails. Taking 21 each. And then 2 concentration checks. Both made it. Okay, all done, Ivan? Emerald's turn. He's going to cast... He did that at 5th level. He's going to get 4 of you. So he did it at 4th level, actually, didn't he? No, 5th level to get 4 of you. Okay, so he will do... He'll do Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action. Then attack Roban with that, critting him for 12 force damage, Roban.
Got it.
and then he will, that was a bonus, then he'll multi-attack Merithil first with a great sword. Any hit will be a crit, and he has advantage. 22 is a hit for 19 slashing Merithil. Then you'll turn on Roban. And
Missed.
17 missed, and he's done. And then round is over. As the countdown clock runs out, the first of the 4 floating towers falls from the sky, landing on the outskirts of Arcanix. The explosion is immense. Great big clouds billow into the air. The 3 remaining towers still stand. You're in one of them. The countdown clock resets to 12 seconds. Merithil, death save. Oh, she's back.
Oh,
Unfortunately, she's paralyzed. So paralysis save. Still paralyzed.
Is he
Maybe,
4?
maybe not.
Is he a 4 on his aura?
I don't know. The whole person. It was DC 15. And Merithil is a charisma 16, so not quite. Okay, so Merithil's still paralyzed, and then Root, your turn. But Merithil's got 1 hit point.
And we got one more control to work on this thing.
1 more control to take down.
Let
All right,
Cass
we'll
do
have
it.
a go
Do
with
some
this.
damage.
Wait, have you got any controls done on this thing yet?
Yeah, we did
Yes.
1.
Cass did 1?
I did 1.
All right,
How many do we have to go?
1 to go.
1.
1 to go.
Okay, I'll let Cass do it.
Okay.
I will do a wall of fire
You guys are putting a lot of
just
pressure.
to
on
our
us.
south. Yep.
Wall of fire
Right
pointing
to these.
south. Oh, God.
Oh,
Right to
yeah.
these
That's going to be good.
bozos.
That's going to be good. You want to get it in their square so they take damage right away?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
get it in their squares.
All right.
I don't
Click
know.
that. Click that fire button.
Coming up. This is got to be at 5th level.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to kill them all, even if they make the 6.
It ought to.
Yeah. 24
Wind
Wind
points.
appear, enter, in, and 10 feet outside, inside, no save except wind appear, then a 17 dex save for half, so 11 at least. Killed him. It's actually 5th level, so it's 24, so it's at least 13. They could live. 17 dex saves. Boom, boom. Nope, both died. Boom, boom. Well done, Root. Okay, anything else, Root? Concentration mark on your guy.
Yep. I'm just gonna move over here out of the way a little bit.
Your turn, Roban.
Reckless power attack. 24 for 30.
Ooh, that's a big hit. Minus 30. Got it.
Non-power attack. 24 for 13.
24 for 13. So close.
Fuck!
After Roban, Cass.
All right, here we go. Action, intelligence. It's an investigation check.
Intelligence investigation, DC 18. Ooh, boom.
Oh!
Nice.
Cass stabilizes the towers. Now all you have to do is live.
Can my little guy shoot through the wall of fire?
It's opaque, so you can't see anything.
Advantage, though? No.
You might be able to shoot. Depends on if he has to see his target.
That's an interesting question. If he has to see it or if I have to see it. Let me see.
Just click it. It'll say in it. Click the attack. Yeah, it's a regular attack, so it's just disadvantage. Okay, so 19 hits him. You hit the big bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You hit him, he stumbles against the control panel and then back falls into the fire. And as he falls, the glass below him breaks and he plummets down toward the ground.
Falls 10,000 feet. Takes 42 points of damage.
Shadows gives way below him. With a cry of sorrow, he plummets hundreds of feet to crash to the ground below. And then you guys can mop up the remainder of the followers. And you are victorious, having only lost one of the 4 towers. And that is the end. You are able to go down and get Emerald's body. It's not like you got away or anything. So you're going to get off of Emerald a ring designed to look like 2 roses intertwined. It's a ring of regeneration. He also carries a pack containing 4 potions of superior healing, which he had dumped in the corner of the control chamber. The Arcane Congress is shaken by the surprise attack. News of the catastrophe of the fallen tower soon spreads around Ander and the wider world. Clearly, powerful forces desire the Oracle of War and are willing to risk all to claim it. The Arcane Congress is keen to be rid of the device and you, and hastily arranges for transportation to Thrain for the group of you. And your adventure's story will continue in DDAL-EB-13 Stonefire. That is the end. Nice.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, well done.
Cool.
Let me grab that adventure record for you so you can see that. Where to go?
Is that a Tom strong rating or a Sean Merwin strong rating?
That was you guys were doing very strong, so 1 higher than your
Okay.
level shows. Yeah, that was tough, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the rewards. So you gain a level, 250 gold pieces for undertaking the mission. You don't get the extra 500 because one of the towers fell. You do get your choice of ring of regeneration, 4 potions of healing, or 500 gold pieces worth of diamonds. You got a heroic failure. You failed to stop Emerald's plan before at least one of the floating towers were crashed in Arcanix. Since one failed, you must refuse the next hero point earned during a future adventure. Once you've refused that hero point equal to the number of fortresses that crashed, you remove the legacy event. So next time we're playing an adventure and you gain a hero point, you don't gain a hero point.
Does that include starting the
No.
adventure? with the
Yeah,
hero
can
No,
point?
not
okay.
the starting one. No.
Did we get a hero point for killing him?
No. Nope. And that is the end.
Good job, Tom.